How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I'm going to be making a card holder today. I saw this one card holder online, and I kind of had an idea to like actually make it a little bit more mine. So we're gonna work on that today. This is gonna be a bit of like edit that out. But before we get into anything, if you like what you see and you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you can catch me streaming video games, Leathercraft, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, let me get into this. Okay, so I tried to describe what I'm planning to do here. How you doing, Maki? I tried to describe what I'm planning to do here, and it came out terrible. This never got stiffer on me. It's just the sheath for the wing divider. Anyway, so I saw this card holder thing. It seemed like a good practice project for like something that's both usable as well as something that I can kind of like do as practice, right? And then as I saw like the way that it was constructed, I had an idea. I can make this more mine because the idea behind it was essentially it's this card holder that's made of like a single flap of leather. I'm doing okay. Just a little warm in this house, you know? Probably why we need some ice cold wawa. Ooh, what's this project you're going to be working on? So it's a very simple card holder, and I actually got a pattern from Make Supply, which actually does not work. I don't know why. I think it's either a printer setting or maybe the thing has to be scaled somehow. But like an actual card doesn't fit into the spaces that are made for these. Like I think this has to be like a little bit larger because when you have this all stitched down, this is going to be too snug, right? But essentially what has to happen, and I probably should have cut this out before I started to show you all, is that like, let me cut it out now actually. I probably should use the blade I have here. I'm stupid. I don't know why I went to go get my scissors. I want this leather to get a little bit flatter though, because my leather has been like very, very rounded because it's been rolled up all day. A set of lights that's Persona themed. That's kind of cool. Yo, what's up, SD? How's it going, man? So what we're talking about with these lights? Like, are they gonna be like red, white, and black? Are they gonna have like chibi Phantom Thieves on them? I pulled that down too far and it popped right through my cutting board. That's dumb of me. This is actually a little bit too small though, so I probably should like actually cut a little bit larger than this. I don't know, guys. I'm not very bright. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh yeah, I'm trying to illustrate how this thing works. That's right. There we go. That's why I'm doing it like this. I knew there was a reason. Haha. I promise I know what I'm doing. He doesn't know what he's doing, guys. He doesn't know what he's doing at all. Extra centimeter. Red, blue, yellow for each persona. Oh, to the outside. I think that's probably like around where I want to be, yeah. Because like, there's not enough like on this pattern, and I don't know if it's like a printer setting, but it's just like it's a little bit too small, you know. So yeah, probably like a centimeter or change. And change, right? There we go. Oh, and I got this pattern from Make Supply. Gotta credit our people that are putting these things out there. Essentially what it is let's see if I can fold this without screwing this up. And it's a card holder, right? It just sort of looks like that. You slide your cards in here, or there's a bigger pocket in the back. Now, my idea, and I should get a pen to do this, is to bring these down a little bit to like here, and bring this down to probably mark that horizontally across. All right, so if that's going to be horizontal, then that should be there, and bring that down to here, right? Like the half, right? So half here, and draw that line to there, right? So that when it's folded over, oh, and this should be like curved all around here, right? Kind of like that. And maybe even extend a little bit outside of here so that the ultimate piece kind of looks like a bamboo shoot. And I even thought about like having the red leather wrap around the back and then come down here again on this side, creating like possibly a third and fourth pocket. But I don't think that this pocket's going to have any use other than for like aesthetic reasons. And I think people will also complain like, why isn't there a pocket over here? You know, which would be kind of a pain in the ass. It would just be like another loose flap of leather. But also when you start to fold the thing over like that many times, especially with this thickness of leather, because I think this is 5 to 6 ounce leather, this thing's going to get like real fat. So we'll see. I think I could do this though. I'm getting some Veg Tan leather in, you know, 1 penny. I mean, like it would work for like a penny, but also I couldn't guarantee that it'll stay there, right? Especially not without a clasp. Granted, it does go into the pocket like this, right? Like you tend to basically use this part as the bottom, the stitched part. That's supposed to face like down into your pocket so that like everything else just sort of like when you pull it out, you grab the whole thing in your pocket and pull it out like that, right? What's up, War? How you doing? I am cutting something. I'm cutting leather. We're going to be cutting leather. That said, right, the way that this is like the stitches are illustrated on here, like this won't sit in here properly, right? And it'll stick out even, which I'm not a fan of. So we're probably going to make this just a little bit bigger than this actual thing, right? And I do want this to be like a little bit up, and I actually think I want to put in a little notch at the top just for design reasons. Because again, I want this to sort of be reminiscent of like a bamboo shoot. And I likely will not do the over this flap, or at least not try it until I get my Veg Tan leather, because the Veg Tan leather that I ordered is supposed to be half as thick as this stuff, right? At 3 to 4 ounces, this is like 5 to 6. And I think this is closer to 6. This is just like really chunky. I've been handling this wet leather a little bit, though, and I've been noticing that like the edges don't crease when like I handle it, when I fold it over, which leads me to believe that this surface was actually finished after. Like I think that this is actually like not the natural surface of the leather. It looks too clean, which is very disappointing. The country of origin for this leather is actually China. So I'm actually kind of not surprised. I mean, like, I don't want to say anything negative about Chinese manufacture, but like there has been a lot of dishonesty in their manufacturing processes just to, you know, fulfill orders. So yeah, like if this, like even in the description, which apparently was a lie, the description said that if I folded the leather over, there should be like a change in the quality there. Like, let me show you what I'm talking about. Whoopsie. It might be. I don't think it's AliExpress. I got it on eBay. Here. Here's some Veg Tan leather. I think this will do it, right? This is actually a purple leather. And as I crease these sides, notice that it's getting a little bit lighter. And if I press all the way down, like it's incredibly light in comparison to the original side, so that when I release it, there's clearly a change in color quality there. There is no change in color quality here. I folded it completely over. So I think this has been finished, right? I think that like there's like a finish to this, much like a paint, or possibly even like a coating, which is far worse. It also means that they're misrepresenting their product. Likely won't be ordering from them again, you know. But yeah, so I have like 2 square feet of this, so I am going to use it in projects. I guess there'll be more practice projects. We'll see. Watch. People will decide that they actually love how this looks. But it doesn't feel right. Like there's something about it. It smells right. It smells right. It smells wonderful. I love the smell of like, nice tanned leather, and it smells really nice. I just 6 days a week, Jesus Christ. I'm like live early, to do it's when I do the Leathercraft stuff where I do like a double feature more or less. It's me doing this and then I switch over to a game afterwards. Please tell me you're not overworking yourself though, War, because last time we talked it sounded like you were overworking yourself. Let's go back to that pattern though that I seem to have lost. Here it is. All right, so I'm not going to actually stick to the pattern. Although what I should do is just essentially cut like right across and get like a big piece of leather. Yeah, like figure there, right? Oh, I should turn my cutting board sideways, so I'm going to cut like this. It's still not long enough. Okay, we'll start there. Doesn't matter. The edges don't need to be perfect. Because we're not supposed to dimension off of an edge that we've never cut ourselves. We should not just assume that these are like, I shouldn't assume that just because this is 2 square feet that this is going to be a perfect 90-degree angle. It behooves the manufacturer to make sure that this is a 90-degree angle just so that they can claim that like, like it is exactly 2 square feet, right? If it's like a little off to one side or the other, they have to send me more in order for it to be like the 2 square feet. But I shouldn't assume, right? And I can even tell just by this corner that's a little like skewed. Anyway. Well, I mean, yes, that's true, War, but also like I don't want you to like, exhaust yourself. You know what I mean? Let me worry about your health, goddammit, even though you probably know more about it than I do. What is this? Oh yeah, that was me making marks on here. Anyway, so we're going to cut down there just for our base piece. Boring. YouTube stuff is kind of too much algorithm play. You know what I mean? This microphone's like right in my face and in the way of my cutting hand. I should strop my... Hi, Summer. My blade first. Either that or change it completely. Nothing wrong with either. My cat's on the bed, and she's just like, I thought we were just gonna hang out together. And it's just like, we are hanging out. And she's like, no, I mean... What do you mean? What do you mean, Munchkin? She has a very different expectation of what these things are. Okay. I also kind of hate that I had to like leave this rolled up. You're getting stronger? I mean, I guess you should be gaining some levels, right? I forgot where I put the string for this. I'll be right back. Oh, there. Yes. I smack my microphone with my fat ass. I've been doing okay, hanging in there, just kind of trying not to be too bored with my own life, and then realizing, oh god, is this all that life is? Oh no. I was promised more as a child. Those adults fucking lied to me. Oh no, Maki. It's a lot of work to do to archive your streams when you do it the day of. I can only imagine how bad it's going to be for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Maki. All of these streams are archived on the YouTube channel. And it's still like, even as a daily thing that I do, it's such a pain in the ass. See, it's already like a little off kilter. Doesn't matter. That stuff doesn't matter. Um, so I want a little bit bigger than this. But I do want to use these as, what was it called? Um, dimensions? Hi, Summer. My cat's just like gazing longingly at what I'm doing. Oh, you go, baby. Hold on. Hold on. Someone needs a kisses on the forehead. No, no, no. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It's purple? Mm. She's always like, not always. There are times where she's just like being kind of a brat, but like right now is like one of the times where she's just like looking at me going like, rub my tummy. Summer's addicted to tummy rubs. I know. I know. I know. Okay, so next thing I think we need to do is actually, I want to tape this down. I've seen people use like glue sticks, but I don't know if you're supposed to actually use a glue stick on leather because I'm pretty sure that'll like never come out. I think that stuff will get soaked in there. So let's see. Should I do this backwards? It's the other side, right? So I should probably like flip this. But I think it's also best to like mark on the inside of the leather. Wait a minute. Hold on. Like that realization is like there's certain marks that I have to make on here. What's up, Shabazz? How you doing, man? How's your day been? You know, I'm supposed to like actually like do all these things. Um, I'll just draw that up like that. I'll just draw that up like that. I want there to be like a smooth curve here. That's sort of symmetrical. I'm supposed to actually draw my patterns out myself, right? And that's sort of a bummer. My day's been okay, you know, just sort of I mean, barely woke up actually, now that I think about it. Like, I got out of bed, and I was just like, yeah, we're gonna do the Leathercraft stream. Fucking get out of bed, you lazy son of a shit bag. And it's like, fuck me, I guess. I guess. You know? How's your day been, shit bag? So we get rid of that. I should probably actually cut that off. And then I could dimension from this. So, oh, he's a baby. She's a baby. She's a baby. You borrowed Needle Cooney. Oh, God. Wait, you reset your laptop? Oh, no. Like, you formatted the whole thing? Oh, no. I mean, I'm going to say this. Like, you know, you got to do what you got to do, right? And sometimes that involves, like, working probably too hard, right? Like, it probably does involve working a little bit too hard. And while that sucks, you know, you're working towards a goal at the very least, right? You're planning to format it. Make sure you save all your important documents. That's all I gotta say. I'm sure you know that already. Just working on your next pixel art. Did you get a? Did you check the thing to see if you got any new emote slots? For those of you that don't know, Shabazz, Shazam the Wizard, is our newest Twitch's newest affiliate. Right? He just got his affiliate like the other day. His first affiliate stream was yesterday, actually. And he's been like really excited. He's been really putting in the work, making his own emotes and stuff. You did get another emote slot. Nice. Um, I will say this. The animated emote slots are probably the harder ones to do, but you could also just like take one of your emotes and just make it shake. Like there's automatic animations for like static images, if that makes any sense, as a setting that you could use for your animated emote slots. You know, so like uh this thing is going emo slots. Like you could take hold on. This emote, I meant to send that and turn it into this emote with just like the regular settings or whatever, if that makes sense, right? Um I don't know why I'm still dimensioning on this thing. What I should have done is I should have taken this file to AutoCAD, drawn it up larger, and then exported that PDF. I don't know why I didn't do that. I don't know why I didn't do that. You know what, guys? I never said I was smart. Yes, you did. You say that all the time. Shut up, brain. But, you know, at least today's Saturday, guys. Does anybody have any awesome plans? And why didn't you invite me? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Should I make this actually... I want this to be sort of like a... I probably should be using like something round to like delineate this shape. Oh well. Looks like I'll be freehanding that. And you know what? That's fine. Because bamboo is not always uniform. That's all. That's all. Bamboo is not uniform, guys. It's you could always like, so I know our homie Lincoln, he's got an emote, like an animated emote, and I don't know how he pulled it off. But like it's just him basically doing the raise the roof thing, right? And it's just him because all of his emotes are just like his face anyway, right? Uh, so you could like always do something like that, you know, like have an animation of yourself, or I guess things are harder, right? Because like Flash is gone, not the superhero Flash. I'm talking about Flash. The this is still like so rounded and curled. I'm probably gonna have to like. Oh, it looks like a spaceship. Um, You know what I'm talking about, right? Yes, flash animation. Like that whole thing is like kind of gone, like it's dead. Do I use the glue stick? I feel like I shouldn't, but I feel like it's permissible here. Hey, what's up, Total Cherries? How you doing, dude? Um, Maybe I do glue it to the other side. I can always like rinse that off later, right? And we just essentially want to make sure that this is just like a little bit bigger so that like it kind of fits my hashtag not sponsored Dave and Buster's powered card. This is the only reason I'm using this is because it's the same size as a credit card, right? And it doesn't have any personal information on it. It's just like a Dave and Buster's power card, and it doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. I'm making a card holder for. It doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. This card by itself, it's broken. It's just like for whatever reason, like the last time I tried to swipe it at places, it was just like, no, I'm not reading that. It's like, but you read it enough to let me put fucking money on it, you cocksuckers. Anyway. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna hit this with the gluey stick on the back side though, but like only in the corners. Okay. Yo, fuck you. Knock something over. Cool. It was the glue stick. Okay, so we're just gonna glue this down very, very lightly on the backside. And we're not even gonna like attempt to like adhere it. We're just gonna little bits of little dabs, right? So we could peel it off later. Worst comes to worst, we'll sand it off, right? But I think that that's fine. I think that that's fine, right? I'm gonna take the this thing, the wing divider. I kind of wish that this had on this thing like measurements, right? It doesn't. I couldn't find one that had measurements that I would like was like willing to pay for, right? Because like some of them are like really pricey. There's not gonna be much of a lip, so I'm just gonna have to like kind of make marks and then use my ruler to cut. Right, so right. Should be doing this on the screen. Okay. Oh no, it's already coming off. I fucked up. Maybe I was supposed to like stick the whole thing down. Oh god. No, it's fine because this needs to move a little bit anyway. Okay. So fine. I don't want a permanent bond, but let's just glue this down. Ah. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. What material is that? It's leather. It's according to the description, top grain leather, but it's clearly not. Like I was lied to. It's clearly not top grain leather. Because this has been finished. Like there's a finish to it, you know? And like you could tell even right there. Yeah, there's clearly a finish to that. I'm gonna leave them yeah, there's a finish to that. It's like it's peeling. Alright, well whatever. Only for practice. Okay, so maybe I should use the pencil? Okay. So a lot of like leather work is just sort of like, did I tighten this enough? Good. A lot of leather work is just sort of like feeling out what you need, right? It's just feeling out what you need. Great, I can barely see this one. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to do it on the other side. Maybe I'm supposed to do it on the other side. Because that's supposed to be there, right? Wait, I could use a pen. Hold on. Where are you, pen? I keep putting it back. Perfect. Well, I'm not too thrilled about the fact that it feels like I got bamboozled by an overseas product yet again. Um, you know, like the leather's kind of the most important thing. So I hate that it's just like subpar, you know? Because I will call this subpar. I'm not too thrilled with it, but also like this is sort of a practice project, and so therefore, like I'm not taking it ultra seriously. It's just one of my practice projects. That's all. All right, so There. Should be doing this on screen. I should be doing this on screen. I should be doing this on screen. There we go. I close the knife. Always gotta close the knife. I don't trust it open. Because it's a heavy knife. It's a heavy blade. It's an American-made Sheffield knife holder. Okay. So I think that this would be there. Put that there. Here. And I feel like, you know, a lot of leather work is actually just sort of like figuring out where to correct. Where did I put it? Okay. Let me cover us up so it doesn't dry out of me. Lincoln moved it so that you can't join him. I know it. I know it. That's a thing that he announced. I remember I was there when he announced it. It was like, we don't want people from Europe here anymore. And I was like, whoa. Whoa. Kidding, he didn't say that. I'm so bad at like making those types of those jokes because I immediately backpedal. Okay. So I was watching this thing earlier today. Where they were doing like trivia at Loading Ready Run. It was a pre-recorded thing of a stream that they did. They were doing end of the year trivia, and the last team, as they were introduced as Beef Swellington. One of them says, you know, in honor of the Chinese New Year, as they're greeting, Gong Hei Fa Choi, you know, Happy Chinese New Year, essentially. And then his partner on his team, Beej, goes, Diu Le Lomo, as his greeting, and I couldn't stop laughing. Because for those of you that know any Cantonese, Diu Le Lomo is it's one of the most serious insults that you can levy against somebody. It literally means fuck your mother. And there was no response because no one else knew what he said. And I was just like, oh no. That's the kind of curse though that will make it into primetime television in America because no one knows what it means, right? I probably shouldn't even be telling you guys, but I am. Shh, don't tell no one. My aunt said that she heard it on like a sitcom once. There was like a bunch of Chinese businessmen just like talking amongst themselves, and then somebody goes like, "Do lo moa," and it was just like, oh no, because I knew what that meant because I had a lot of friends in high school. What's up, Sponge Boy? Hey, Genesis, how you doing? I had a lot of friends in high school that were there to teach me all the heinous things you could say in Mandarin. So what's funny is that like we're essentially here. We're gonna draw a line tangent to this, to these two orbs, balls. That's the tangent ball line. Thank you for the lurk, Genesis. I hope your day's been going well. How you been, Sponge Boy? I hope you guys have good plans for the weekend, because I clearly don't. Kidding. Oh shit, was that too much over? Maybe. Whatever. I didn't even cut all the way through. What's wrong with me? Alright, we got a freehand cut this one then. Because it's going to be too hard for me to get the thing back in there. There we go. Okay, perfect. He said, not really knowing. You gonna play more of Ashen? I have to look that up, actually. You've mentioned it before. Like, well, not before. Like, literally just a minute ago. Ashen video game. I recently picked up... Oh, wait, is this... Okay, it's on Steam. No. I hate when things scroll when you, like, mouse over them while you're trying to look at something else. This looks familiar. 2019. This has been around for... Oh! I think I saw... Wow. I think I saw Iron Pineapple play this game. It's got co-op, right? Yeah. There's no... I think I saw Iron Pineapple play a bit of it while he was doing... He does a series on YouTube called Steam Dumpster Diving, where essentially people send him recommendations of Souls-likes that you may not have ever heard of. Because ever since the creation of the Souls genre, people have been like going like, I could do that or I could do that better, right? Everyone's got an opinion, and so, you know, people are trying. Some mixed reviews, obviously. Sometimes it's just like, wow, that's that sure was an attempt, you know. Let me actually do this while pulling towards myself so I don't overcut. Right? It makes more sense for me to do this towards myself. I mean, while on the board. Obviously never cut towards yourself, guys. But this allows me to control where I'm cutting on here. Good. I can't see what I'm looking at. You have a partner, unless he dies. Oh god. I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully. But yeah, I haven't played it, but I heard like he was actually very positive on it. You know, and like he gives his honest like opinion on these games. Iron Pineapple's a pretty big member of the Souls community, so like his opinion kind of carries weight, which is cool, you know. Well, that's right. I recently started playing what was that game called? Should actually I need a pencil for this one actually. Or no, I don't. That's what this is for. I recently started playing this game called actually, you know what? I should just draw to a point here and then figure out the curve later. I think it's got to just be like that way. Let me draw the rest of that circle. I haven't. Oh, that's right. Haha. It's great that I keep having these non-finished sentences. I started on the Outer Worlds the other day, and I have not been able to stop playing that. It's just very enthralling for me, I guess, because I wanted. It does. I am starting to notice like the limitations of the system that they've created, though. But I have wanted like essentially a what's it called? A game that plays like Fallout. I wanted a game that plays like Fallout, but you know, with the magic that Fallout 3 had, but not bogged down by its own world, right? And so with this with the Outer Worlds, like it's a brand new series, it's a brand new style of gameplay. Not style of gameplay, but it's like it's the same style of gameplay. But it's very fun so far, right? I think it's currently on sale on Steam too, so that helped. Somebody gave me a gift card. I won a gift card actually. When we the other day when we were raiding Silva. They raised enough money that she did a gift card giveaway, and I was like, I didn't even know. I wasn't even there at that point. But she messaged me later telling me that I won, and I was like, cool. Wait, what? uh, so yeah, like I just spent basically a gift card on it. Not even the full gift card, but it's so far a very fun game. So far, very fun. Um, and I've just barely started. You know, I got off the first planet. I love the sense of humor that it has. Right? I can't even. Maybe it doesn't feel like that complex, right? Which I sort of like. Like Skyrim at sometimes feels too complex, right? Um, there's points where it's just like, yeah, you can make your own weapons and armor, and it's like cool. Pink, pink. Although it's come down significantly from where it was with Morrowind, where I'm like I think it was Morrowind or maybe the one before that, which I Elder Scrolls 3 or 2. Wait, no. 4 was Oblivion, 5 is Skyrim. I think 3 is Morrowind. And I think it was either 3 or 2 where there's like this one quest where you're supposed to assemble this or maybe it's just one of the crafting things that you could do. You're supposed to assemble the scale mail and I got you, Reaper. You're supposed to assemble the scale mail and in order to assemble it, you have to get the individual scales, which I either you craft those individually or you find them, and then you place them on the armor. Thank you, Reaper. I remember this so vividly because I was like, that's nuts and insane. But it's also like, you know, that's kind of the experience that some people want in this type of game. And so I personally don't, right? Like the what was it? The community crafting thing, not crafting thing, the community base building thing in Fallout 4, I wasn't a fan of. Oh good, no residue. I wasn't a fan of it. I'm sorry. You know? Okay, so this comes down to here. Let's see. And we're gonna have to score one side or the underside of that. But it looks like we have more than enough room for this, right? And we fold this over on this side. And this hopefully goes to this edge. Huh. I might have to take off some from here. Okay, so there's a thing that I have to do that's always going to be weird. This is the inner side, right? This is how I designed it. And then that's the outside. Yes, okay. So this is always going to be weird. And I guess we'll just develop a pattern from this. Essentially this corner to this. We got to score that. Whoops. We got to score that using our skiver. So I'm going to make a mark here. And of course at the corner. We don't actually have to make the mark at the corner. I'm stupid. I need the skiver though. And this is going to be fairly difficult. I'll say that right now. Because I suck at scoring. We all know that. I should strop this actually. I have all this like scrap leather now. Because this piece is like too big. Oops, wrong side. Alright. We don't need this currently, so I will shrinkify, rather close that. Alright, so this needs to be... I should draw the line. No. Should I draw the line? Let's draw the line. Oh. I'm an idiot. Scratch all, come here. Okay. Perfect. From there. Press this down here. That there. Okay. Then from here, gotta do a few passes of that. Get out of there. I should also be very wary of like bringing this all the way down here. Okay. Oopsie. So this allows it to be folded over betterer. Betterer. Should probably take another pass at the that side actually. Can I clear this? Yeah, there. Yeah, there. I also recently found out that I was dropping my my edge doer thingy the wrong way. Oh, should keep this on the screen. God damn it, come on. There we go. So the thing about the underside of leather, right? Some of you may like kind of recognize it. It's essentially suede, right? This has to be a little bit deeper into the corner here. Which is why they like so when leather is produced, like, or rather when you purchase leather, you can get it from like different weights, different thicknesses, right? And what they do is they use like a another type of skiver. And everything's called a skiver, and I hate it. Another type of skiver to like essentially split the hide along a plane within the leather to then create like you know, your top grain, which is what this was supposed to be, and not like this weird finished leather. And your forms of suede, right? And there's different kinds of suede too. Like there's like that more chunky suede where it's like actually it could probably be a little harder on the corners because we'll probably cover those up by trimming that down. I just need this to be deep enough. Is that even on the camera? That's not on the camera. I think I've had gone over this like 4 times, 5 times. Just needs to be deep enough to get a good fold, which I think that is. I think that's deep enough to get a good fold. Again, on the camera. Maybe I should move forward. And by move forward, I mean me move forward. Ugh, this thing's in the way though. Okay. Okay, so that's that, and then that's glued down. That's plenty of room for that. Right? Which means that this needs to be there to there. Which means this actually can go away, which we can cut later. I should still skive that, though. I should skive all these edges, actually. Again, it's all called skiving, and I hate it. Should I be here? Maybe I should be there. There we go. Okay. And then we actually, like, after we fold that over, I think we have to, like, weigh it down and then hit it with a little bit of glue and then tamper it down with the hammer. Wow. I'm trying to make sure that that's, like, deep enough. Right? I'm gonna go over that one more time. Do I hear something? Hold on. Okay. I don't have speakers, so I have to, like, actually use my headphones. I just wanted to make sure that I did not accidentally leave anything playing in the background. Okay, I closed that other thing, right? Okay, I have my lurks up. Also, we're almost at 350 subscribers on the YouTube channel. That's all you guys' fault, so thank you for that. Slowly growing. Slowly growing. Slowly growing. I do, like, really hope to, like... I'm not gonna fully switch over to YouTube content, because my YouTube content is... Woo! Is this stuff, you know? Yeah, that's, like, clogged. I need to... I really wish there was a way to clear this. Come on. Come on. Empty out. Empty out. Whatever. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Because it's clogged. Whatever. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Okay. So I'm gonna actually edge these. Wait, all these edge tools are here. I thought. Cat's kind of... What's up, Reaper? That cat's kind of left me alone now that she got her tummy rubs. I think she understands, like, all right, Papa's doing the thing. Either that or she doesn't at all, and she's just like, I will be back to fuck with you later. Oh, now I understand the difference between these. They're wide, they're widths. Okay. I want the wide, I want this one. I absolutely hate that, like, so many of these things are just, like, almost inscrutable. Right? Like, I can't tell what's going on with, like, so many of these things. Did I lose the little cap for this thing? I have to clean later. I'd be careful with these things. Which one did I want? I want the middle one, right? I've already considered, like, buying new ones of these things. What the hell? Oh my god, it didn't even make the sound. It didn't even make the sound. Inari, thank you for the raid. You know what? It probably did make the sound, and I'm stupid. Oh my god, welcome aboard, everybody. I'm Dick Record, also known as Dick Record. Let me close this window. I was lurking in your thing when you were playing games earlier. How are you doing, Inari? How was your stream? What's up, D's Killer? How you doing, Mando? Welcome aboard, everybody. I'm Dick Record, also known as Dick Record. For those of you that are new to the channel, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't. But today, as one of my new hobbies, oh god. I mean, like, my new hobby, my newest hobby, is me doing Leathercraft, and I figured I'd take everybody along with me, you know, such as you guys, the viewer out there. And I'm learning to do this like on the fly, and I'm gaining my leather crafting experience on stream. But I this is just a card holder. This is just a card holder. Um, wallets are hard. Wallets are hard. There's a reason why wallets are hard. That sounds weird. That sounds weird. Listen, those crypto bros can't afford these wallets. You always had a chair? Hey, what's up, Chuck? You always had a chair with you? Oh, that's right. You were playing Kingdom Hearts today. I saw the announcement. Ah, I'm sorry. It's not your first time playing. I feel like there's no way it's your first time playing Kingdom Hearts in Ari. It's got to be like your 7th or 8th. Not even a discount? No, screw those guys. Those guys tried to ruin the economy. Lincoln, screw them all. All the crypto bros can go to crypto. Can be. All those crypto bros can turn into crypto hoes and start their own OnlyFans because they ain't getting shit from me. It's your first time? Really? Inari, I can't believe that. I can't believe that, actually. Because, like, you're a huge Final Fantasy fan. I almost don't want to believe that. I almost don't want to believe that. Inari, what? What? Guys, it's her first time in Kingdom Hearts. You gotta see this. You gotta see this wide-eyed wonder as one enters the world of Kingdom Heart. Oh, okay. Still, you're like a rare unicorn, Inari. You're this rare unicorn. It's just like there are people out there that haven't. That's insane. Oh, but you're not baby. I mean, you are. Like you have like a lot of games under your belt. You have a lot of games under your belt, you know? So like that's why I'm so surprised. It's just like, wait a minute. There's no way. Really? Oh my god. You guys are like, how? You know what? That's fair. Guys, at least one of you is finally playing it. Shabazz? Is the DS one? Is it Dream Drop Distance? There's too many DS games, which is weird because they all matter for canon. So, like, when I finally played 3, I think it was like 2 years ago, I was like, who the fuck are all these characters? Who the fuck is that guy? That guy sound... Is that Leonard Nimoy? That's Leonard... Who the There's too many instances where I'm just, like, playing Kingdom Hearts 3 and it's just like, who the fuck? You were 10? I mean, that's fair. Wow. 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 I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that anymore. I know it's very painful to hear. Wow. 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 I'm not shaming. I'm just so surprised. Cuz like when I grew up and like not only that, seeing all the weirdos that are like that proto formed around Kingdom Hearts and how like their fandom is making the community just worse, because I'm going to say this right now. A lot of the Kingdom Hearts community is kind of full of a bunch of weirdos. Wow. Wow. And you're all here. Guys. What an art. Like no. I mean like they're real weird. That's fair. That's fair, Chuck. That is fair. I was talking with Inari, I think like a few months ago even, about how much like the Invader Zim community has kind of ruined Invader Zim, you know, and the same thing happened with the Rick and Morty community, right? Like a bunch of those Rick and Morty people are just like, not a bunch. It's like it's the vocal minorities that just like they need to go away. You know what I mean? It's just like the idiot who gets drunk at a bar and starts screaming, "Pick a Rick!" How are you doing, Mirage? You know, like those absolute whack jobs. So I learned recently the proper way to, and I need to get like a proper skiving board for these actually, is to actually skive the middle thing. Because we're using the middle edge It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell here. There's like a middle, the edge to this blade is actually in the middle. I don't know why it's designed like that, but it works. And so it's between these two teeth. So you need to skive that little middle thing in the middle. God, how many times am I going to say middle? People usually use like a proper skiving board, and I don't have one of those yet because I just can't picture myself getting one. Because what this is for is for the edges, right? So we're actually gonna do the edges like that. And we're trying not to jam this in our hand, right? So we get a nice little bevel to the edge. And also, see, I knew that this was treated because there's too much of a change in color between like this layer and that. I'm gonna leave such an incisive fucking feedback. While your eyes adjust, did you just wake up, Mirage? Go back to sleep. Mirage, go back to sleep. I know you were up until like 4 in the morning, Mirage. Mirage. He was up until 4 in the morning. He was up until like 7 in the morning. He was playing that new God, I almost said Hideaki Anno, but that's the guy from Evangelion. Hideki Komiya game. You were not up till 4. Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt. Hold on. Pressing X to doubt. Good morning, Mirage. How are you doing? You seem to be having a lot of fun with that game. You know, I had you on while I was playing the Outer Worlds, sorry. For whatever reason, 2 games got released in like the same month, I think, or at least the same quarter. The Outer Worlds and the Outer Wilds. And it's just like, why would you do this to me? I think I'm getting better at this, though. The edging. Oh, no. It's Shinji Mikami. That's right, because it's not Clover. It's Shinji Mikami Studio. They were only making spooky games until, I guess, they made Hi-Fi Rush, because here's the thing. Like, I was thinking about it. I think they need money, right? And so that's why you do projects that are like way out of your normal bag, just because you know that they'll make money. And I think that they need money to fund like a bigger project. You know? It's a mini Pocky bag. No, he hasn't, Lincoln. He's been streaming a lot less. Tango, that's right. That's what it was. Tango, the people that brought us The Evil Within 1 and 2 and Ghostwire Tokyo made this ultra colorful beat 'em up, right? And it's just like, that's not what they were doing for like the longest time. I think it's just like they need to crap something out to make money, which fine, you know, as long as like they get to work on the projects that they want to, because I know that the projects they want to work on are games like The Evil Within, right? Like, I'd love to see The Evil Within 3. And, you know, currently there's no plan, right? I get that corner. On the camera. Like, there's no real plan to release or even work on an Evil Within 3. I'm gonna cheat. There we go. Haha, I'm a winner. But, so, I'm assuming that the mini packs, Reaper, those, I think they're for people that are like, quote unquote, on a diet, but they want to cheat. They want to have like a nice cheat day, but also they don't want to like, you know, eat too many of them at once. So it's like a portion control thing, which I hate, because I don't know how to portion control. If I want to eat like a bunch of them, yeah, 2 of these packs are going, 4 of these packs are going. Oh no, that's the whole box, isn't it? I should have bought the regular size box. It looked like you were having a lot of fun, Mirage. And that's what matters. That end, I really do hope that they're getting the funding that they need. Or maybe it's just to keep. God, I hope that their company's not failing. You know, because like they do really good work, right? It's just the mainstream appeal is not there, which sucks. I just have to say it. You know, like the mainstream appeal of their games is not there. Um, Hey, Ghostwire Tokyo didn't get like the best reviews, you know? Okay. Um is that what this is for? Not sorry. Weird tangent. The Evil Within 2 I think sold worse than the first one. The first one didn't sell that great to be honest. Um but like Shinji Mikami alongside Hideki Kamiya. That's the guy who we worked with on Resident Evil. Those two guys were the founders of Resident Evil, essentially, and like the survival horror genre. Kamiya then moved on to make like a bunch of like weird action games when he was like basically creating Devil May Cry accidentally as a Resident Evil game, and they were like, we this is not a Resident Evil game, but we could use this, you know. And then Kamiya, I guess, just like kind of exists on the internet to troll these days. But also like, you know, he deals with a lot of like really stupid people on the internet that just like tweet stupid shit at him. So like I'm not surprised that he this is getting a little rickety. Oh, it's not even on camera. I'm doing a great job, guys, I swear. Okay, let's get this on the screen. There we are. Okay, so let's find that corner again. I'm never like truly sure how to do this, right? Because it feels scary. Like you're kind of just like pushing against the corner of the leather. I already feel like I need to get like a new, better one of these, right? Just because like I feel like I'm putting too much effort, or maybe like I just need to learn how to control this better, which comes with practice. Right? Like that edge, I'm not too fond of. Right? These first couple of edges were better. This one kind of came out all jagged. Hmm. Oh well. That's why we're practicing. By the way, this is the thing that I was like, is that what that's for? Hold on. Because I know that you're supposed to also like press into the I don't have a bone edge thing. They make this thing to kind of like finish these little spaces called a bone edge. I have a there's a tab of it on my phone, but obviously I can't look at it right now because I'm using my phone as the camera. So because I didn't order the camera yet. Shut up, everybody. One thing at a time. Okay. Do I have clips? So Chuck, you mentioned you're gonna infiltrate the palace today, right? Does that mean that you got to Kanashiro's um you're at Kanashiro's palace, right? Kanashiro's a dirtbag. Should I have used I think I should have used the wider one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. These are so it's very hard to tell, but they're all different widths. These little skive tips. I think I should have used the wider one. I went against my better judgment. Ever so slightly wider. Like this is the skinny one. This is the wide one. I didn't use the wide one. I used this middle one. I'm not a smart man. Despite my glass, I'm not wearing my glasses. I should be wearing my glasses. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, oh my butt. Oh, I've been sitting for too long. Sorry. I'd been sitting for too long and now my butt hurts. All right. Ow. I don't think I'm cool looking though. I think I look like a total nerd. I should wear like a button-up shirt and a bow tie while I do these things. Okay, so I think from here I'm just gonna like all right, hold on. There's a few things I want to do here. Because I can't pull it apart once I put it together. Although I can always like trace it later. Or even do the measurements after the fact. Yeah, let's just glue this together. Let's glue this down. Right. And I know that I'm doing this in like the weirdest way, because like there's better ways to do this, but this is important that I get this down now. And I don't think I have to actually, I just glue down the, I just stitch down the end here. Yeah. The bottom portion, and then I stitch, oh, I don't stitch that yet either, actually. Oh, so what am I doing? Duh. I don't stitch that down at all. It just has to be glued. And then this goes like basically right there. Which means that I think that that's the new whatever. So what I should do there we go. All right, so this straight down. Right, I think that's the proper space to be in. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have to like recalculate this edge. You ever get like a song stuck in your head, guys? And it's just like, mother, father, if you could stop being in my head, that'd be great. For whatever reason, I have this song. Why don't they do what you say what you mean? One thing leads to another. And I have no idea what the name of the song is. I know I could Google it easily. But it's just in there. It's just in there, baby. All right, so. Yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah, okay. So. Let me mark that off with a pen, actually. So that I always have those. Work that dried skin. Hey, what's up, frying pan? We're trying. Slowly getting there. How's your day been, man? Probably shouldn't be using a pen for this area. Well, no, that gets cut off. We'll see. Oh yeah. So, oof, we gotta switch back to the other thing. Where are you? Where are you? Hex key. There you are, hex key. Yeah, the hex key. Oh, that's right. I had to put that other thing back in there. Put these all over here. I should get like a tray. I can make a tray, actually. That was one of the projects that I wanted to work on, and then like I totally was like, nah, fuck it. Was the leather tray. Oh, I thought I chipped this for a second. Okay, hold on. Uh-oh. Although technically leather isn't like supposed to be like super dry, right? They what's it called? The tanning process actually is to remove any oils that would be like very what's it called? Reactive, so that the leather doesn't um so that the leather doesn't rot, which is lovely to think about, right? But like leather is, you know, the skin of a living creature, or was the skin of a living creature. Come on, get through there. I don't want to use this while it's all clogged up. And so they impregnate. They use the term impregnate. I know. Ha ha ha. The skin with all these oils to both preserve the leather and also make it so that it still remains supple after it's been preserved. Come on. I need this to be clear. Fine. I hate you too. Not you guys. We dropped this, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's see. We'll put this here. And then from here, I gotta like recalculate this side. Oh wait, I think we could recalculate it from... That's good. Okay. Are we not? Oh jeez. I should be doing this from the other side. Oh no. I hope I didn't screw that up. Whatever, we're learning. But I should be doing it from this side. Okay. Because then there's no place for this force to be going down on. Like we're holding this down with the this thing. Whoops. I gotta be careful with that too. Here. God. So the good thing about this part though is that doesn't need to be as able to close as tightly as the other side. This is like clogged up. I gotta figure out how to clear this. This is like ruining my whole day. I hate this. I clogged up my Skyver. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, I can't, it's not like digging in here. And like, I don't want to break anything. Sorry. I also definitely need this to like be clear. That's like really compacted in there. I'm Googling how to clear a Skyver. Not the machine. Not that one. How do evenless? No, 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 no. Because we're gonna need it again later. I hate it. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay. I didn't even finish what I was doing here. I hate you, Skyver. And like, there's no other better like tool for this type of thing, right? Like for these little grooves and everything. Is it called a groover? No, it's not called a groover. That's something else. Oh, it is called a groover. How do you clear a groover? I'm not watching a video right now. Fucking hell. I don't think compressed air will do it either. That's just like clogged. It's hard to show you guys, but it's just like it's in there. It's this tiny little hole. It's this tiny little hole. And there's like this little thing that essentially it's to you know cut out these little grooves. And when it works, it's great. It's great when it works. And when it doesn't work, it's just like, hey, fuck me, right? I'm supposed to dig out, obviously away from my. The worst thing. The worst thing about this is that like I have to use this. So like I'm probably gonna like clog this up again. Ah, fuck you. Feel like Kizuna I. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If I could use a needle. Oh, speaking of needles, I learned a new way. Needles are here. I learned a new way to thread my needles that like when I first saw how this dude was threading their needles, I was like, "No, you're fucking cheating. You can't do that." So I have to try that later. It looked amazing. Uh-oh. Is that just working? Come on. Clear. And like clearly the guy knew what he was doing because he's like, I've been doing leather work for like 30 years. I was like, oh shit. All right. This guy's got the tips and the tricks. Let's see what he does. Then the way that he threaded it was just like, wait, like none of it made sense. And then he just pulls the needle through, and then suddenly it's just like, then this is just like that. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was just blown away. Probably gonna do that for like the rest of my life now. Just have to remember how to do it. Um, Also, I learned that these needles that came with this, these are sewing needles. They're probably not very good for leather work simply because you don't need a point to do leather work. You punch holes before you put the needle through. Why do these have points? Right? Um, so I'm supposed to get these other types of needles that don't have points. Manufactured by John James. Hashtag not sponsored. Dude was saying like, yep, never had a needle break on me. I've been doing this for 30 years using the John James. Hashtag not sponsored. So I have to go order John James needles, which are manufactured in England. That's fine. Fucking hell, this is super clogged. This is so clogged. Oh my god. This is frustrating how clogged this is. Like it's impacted. And none of these guys were like talking about like, oh, what do we do if he's clogged? Because they always say like, oh, it'll just get unclogged. Fuck you! I've clogged it forever. And I'm live on stream. God, I hope none of y'all are actually listening to this for like ASMR. Because all I'm doing is complaining. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm not even doing it on stream. Oh my god. Because I need to be able to see this. What's funny is that like it's too tightly packed in there. I feel like if I try to use compressed air, it's not going to move anything. Ah, ah. Oh, there we go. That's the majority. I should be able to get some space in there. You're listening to this while doing Pixel. I'm so sorry. Are you just hearing me complain? You poor bastard. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's probably like better things to listen to, like, you know, music or like productive podcasts where they teach you stuff. I used to listen to like a ton of podcasts in the office because I wanted to feel like my time wasn't being wasted. Ah. Do you have any favorite podcasts, Shabazz? Let's see. Hashtag not sponsored. I used to listen to a lot of last podcast on the left. That's where I learned about a ton of serial killers. Not because I was doing research for my own serial killing. No, no, no. I promise I wasn't. It sounds real sus when I say it like that. Good. Okay. Still pretty clogged. As well as, let's see, The Wizard and the Blue Bruiser, another last podcast network podcast. They were pretty good. And let's see. Oh, My Favorite Murder. Again, not because I was doing research on how to be a better serial killer. I promise. I think that's finally cleared. Thank God. I absolutely hate Skype. I got to do that again, so I have to go over this. Alright, I already clubbed it up again. Ah, come on. I hate you. Hate you, Leather. You're my least favorite of the 5 elements. Earth, fire, wind, and water. And leather. That's why they didn't put you in that Avatar show, and that's why you're not getting an Avatar movie. They're going straight to the Way of Fire, or whatever. I don't know. Did anybody actually watch James Cameron's Avatar, The Way of Water? It did so well at the box office, but I don't think I know a single person who actually watched it. Hashtag not sponsored, just genuinely curious. None at the moment. Uh-oh. That's fair. It took a while to like even find out what I wanted to listen to in terms of podcasts. And then like, you know, when I stopped going into the office, like that, ooh, I almost stabbed myself. That all sort of went away. Like I stopped listening to podcasts, you know? Mainly because I could just get away with putting on Netflix and then just like sitting there and doing my work. It was a weird transition. And now, like, if I ever wanted to go back to listening to those podcasts, I'd be so far behind. Be like, what was the last episode I listened to? Oh no, there's 300 new episodes. Oh, time to bed in. And then, like, as you listen to them, realize, like, this is no longer correct information because it's been so long. There we go. We finally clear? We finally clear? I hate you. I hate you. Alright, I think we're finally clear. And you know what? I think I'm done trying to skive this edge or this thing because it's just infuriating. I will do the thing though. Oh wait, did I will do the thing. This thing. You watched the first one as a child, right? It's been so long. I can't believe anybody gives a shit. Ah, I saw the first one years ago as well, and like a friend dragged me to it because she's like, "We got to see it." I don't know if it was supposed to be a date or whatever, but she dragged me to it, and there were like multiple times where like she insisted we go, just the two of us, to do something. Again, didn't know if it was a date or whatever. Could not tell you. Could not tell you. She was cute. You know, she's married now. But she was like, "We got wrong one." Haha! Look how well put together I am. I'm doing the wrong thing. So, but yeah, and like I could not tell you also what happens in that fucking film. A lot of people would just go like, "Oh yeah, it's Dances with Wolves, but in with blue people," and I'm like, "Cool," but like, what actually happened? Because a lot of people don't remember, other than just to say like, "Oh, it's just Dances with Wolves." But like, what happened? What happened? Name the characters. Are there any memorable quotes to the movie? What's that? The answer is no. Yeah, yeah, you're right. The answer is no. Who gives a shit about that fucking film? Uh, hot take, right? Um, okay. That to there, this to there. This needs to be cut down a little more because I want there to be more of this exposed. And luckily we have like this here, I think, right? So if I to there, like I legitimately have to do like a cut from. See, this can't even scratch the surface because it's a finished surface. Oh, so pissed. All right, I'm just gonna guesstimate. No, no, that's the worst thing you can do here. Guesstimation is the is something you do when you're lazy. We can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna cut along there, and however this intersects there, we're gonna then cut along here. I promise these will all make sense in a bit. Unless it doesn't, in which case I'm sorry. But you know what? You don't have to live with it. I do. Okay. I hate. Oh, geez. I hate cutting along like this side of the straight edge, right? Because I feel like I'm doing things in an awkward manner, right? I don't know. What's going on here? Why are you... Hey. Okay. Looks like I didn't get 100% through all these little threads here. There we go. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Um, and then, or rather, so I'm going to need that from the midpoint of here. Where are you, wing divider? Let's see. So the mid. Okay, so I'm not even showing this on camera. I should show this on camera. Looks like this is almost exactly 3 inches wide, right? Which means that the midpoint is 1.5 inches. Come on, fuck you. You could open smoother. It's loose. It's not like I've like closed it so it's got like a weird vice grip. That's fine. Wait, it should be from here, right? So what's the width there? Whoops. So I smack my thingy. Smack my thingy. Oh shit, I forgot to make a tweet earlier. It's not 3, right? It's gotta be 2.5? 2.25. So half of that is 2.25. Half of 2.25 is, or 2 3/4 is 1 3/8, right? Well, 6/8. Oh yeah, I guess it is 1 3/8. Let's actually it kind of makes sense, yeah. There we go. Okay, tighten that. I didn't leave enough leather up there. All right, new plan, new curve. Where's my scratch up? Everything's falling. Everything's falling. Okay. Just have to freehand one, that's all. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Guys, it's fine. Do you know how fine it is? It's the most fine. Kind of egg-shaped now. I'll put a little groove on the top later. Gonna have to freehand that though, which is gonna suck. Whatever. Get some wout. Actually, you know what? Some tea. Some tea. God, I've been working on this for almost 2 hours. Okay. I think that'll work. Right. Nah. Oh, that's right. Oh, I cut this down a little bit lower too. Actually, wait, hold on. It's gotta be there. Um, this is like the midpoint. You know what it is? This is supposed to be this same height here. That's why. That's where I effed up there. Because they were originally the same height, but then we had to pull this over. All right. I know where I fucked up. This is where you learn. Okay. So, ooh, I should have edged this one too. What just fell? Okay. Let's see. It's towards the end of this is where I find out. Oh no, you cut off that extra piece, but you needed that. Um, should I try to course correct and make this symmetrical now? Come here, come here, card. Come here, card. Goes in there. No reason to. Although that could be shorter. That's too high. I guess we would find that out eventually. It's because we added like a centimeter or something around everything. That's probably why. Um, Probably should have done a half centimeter. No, should have done like, except for the bottom. I think except for the bottom would have been fine. Okay. Anyway. Oh yeah, because we have to do it from there. I promise I'm fixing it. He said. Oh! I flip this over so it slides better. It's between that and that. Yep. Okay. And from there, we just sort of draw from here. God damn it! Don't rotate, fucking thing. It's because of the cork. All right. course I picked that one with the hole on it. Okay. I think that's it. I hope so, Shabdam. I hope so, he said, knowing full well that he is going to fuck this up. No, I'm not gonna fuck it. I promise I won't fuck it up. I'm gonna fuck it up. But yeah, we gotta learn how to. I gotta learn how to do these things. And plus, like, what it is essentially, I'm trying to develop the pattern here, right? Because like, usually what happens is after you sort of figure out what you're doing, then you develop a pattern, and then you use that pattern to like make future iterations of the piece, right? A lot of leather workers, they just work directly off of a pattern, and that's how you get like the best results, I feel. You know, I'm not going to cut that right now. I'll work on that later. But I think that this allows me to fold this over and fold this over. And we have access to that. Yes. There's that. Okay, I gotta edge that. I think that's fine. We'll just bring this up later. Whatever. Should bring that up now. But you're right, Shabazz. You're right. I need to stop. I need to stop being so hard on myself. That's number one. I have a problem with that. I'm always extra hard on myself. I expect myself to do like perfect work like almost immediately, which is real weird. I developed this weird philosophy towards these things where it was just like, get it right the first time, you never have to do it ever again. And I mean, the logic's there, but like, it's also very like, well, that sounds very self-destructive, sir. You can't get things right the first time all the time. And all I could say to that is, mind your own business, brain. Where did I put that hex key? Which one of these is the lightest again? This one. Okay. No, you're right. Like, you just gotta like let yourself make mistakes, actually. I feel like mistakes are the best teacher, right? Because when you make a mistake, you know, now you just like go like, well, don't do that. You know. And I know that that's like kind of easy to say, but like also, it's true. It's very true. I put this here so that this doesn't like jump down as I'm moving across it. Wait. I need the ruler for this. What's wrong with me? There we go. Did I not do these edges? I did do those edges. Okay. Cool. I really hate how this edge came out, actually. And I'm making it worse. That's cool. Again. Like, this is finished leather. Ah, fucking lied to. I probably should, like, it was eBay. I should probably leave them, like, a negative feedback, because it's a fucking lie on there. Okay. Top edge. All right, so put this here, here. I hate doing it at that angle. All right, let's do it at this angle. Microphone, please. That is the top, so. Okay. You know what? The corner doesn't actually matter there. Okay, that came out good. Last little bit at the end. There we go. Perfect. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. On the camera. What are these advertisements? Oh, God. Oh, geez. Okay. It's all right, I guess. Okay. All right, so no one's going to see that corner. That's fine. Let's fold it up. People are going to see those corners, though. But we're going to not trim. We're going to round those corners after we stitch this. So, I'm looking forward to stitching this for quite a while. Because that feels like that's how you get to your final product, is through stitching. Yay. All right, so let's glue this. Only one surface to glue here, and it's this edge to this. And then I gotta like hammer it down a little bit and then like press it with something to make it flatter. I mean to get like a what you call it? Some sort of a brush for this part. For this part, you kind of do want to like brush it out a little bit. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. All right. Well, on the paper you go. There's my hammer. Finally get to hammer something. Need that to stay long enough so that it sort of seals. Fold this over. Glue, glue. Okay. That edge and the majority of this edge. All right, so this might not matter as much because like this is sort of a finished surface. I don't even know if this is gonna stick. I probably should have did the thing that you see a lot of people do with other crafts, right? Which is rough up the edges. You know, rough them up. Yeah, rough him up. Kick his ass. Lenny, kick his ass. I know I have brushes too, but I don't know if like it's supposed to be a specific brush for leather glue. You know what I mean? Um, uh-oh. That's too high. I need a tissue for that. Um, my paper towels. I'll get a paper towel. I'll be right back. Ah! So paying attention. I was like, it should go all the way up. I promise I know what I'm doing sometimes. I gotta adjust this, by the way, because it looks like I didn't press it all the way across. All the way across. That to be perpendicular to that. That to be flat down there. Push that down. Push that down. Push that down. Put that there. Perfect. All right, so the leather glue holds leather like really well. That's actually just like sort of there now. I've seen some leather workers just not even use leather glue, and I feel like the glue plus the stitch is like probably the best way to do these things. But like usually the stitch is enough. I feel the stitch is enough. You know what I mean? I think it's time to get some of these holes punched. We only have to punch along this edge and along this edge. I want this edge to be a little rounded, so actually I probably should chop that off now. Um, I see people using this thing called like a head blade, which I do want to pick up eventually. It just sort of like eases into like this corner. So that you could slowly make those corners, you know? Because doing it this way, it's kind of like, feels like it's more work. So it requires like a steady hand, which I likely don't have. Get, there we go. So we have to re-skive that edge. Is that even on? Kind of. All right. I don't want to move. I don't want to move while I'm holding this down. I'm like too worried that it'll like shift. You know what I mean? Okay. I almost stabbed myself just there by putting it down so clumsily. Um, all right. That'll just have to be there like that for a bit. Oh, that's why. Okay. We'll sand that down. So, kind of where I want that to be. We're gonna sand the edges down. Um, hey, what's up, John? I got you, Shabazz. What I get for not paying attention. How's everything going today, John? It's been a week. Oh no, have you are you feeling good enough that you can like go return to work? Because I think it's been the week, right? Oh God, John, I gotta say that sounds like the worst COVID symptom I've ever heard of. Tuesday. Okay. You think you're on the path to it? Let's see. Oh yeah. So I was gonna skive these edges, which is this thing. Oh no. This is what separates the men from the boys. My inability to do these weird rounded edges. And I'm gonna kind of sand those first. That's how we're gonna go about those. Until then, oh god. All right, where is the hex key? There you are. We're gonna replace this with the groover, not the skiver. We're gonna call it the groover from now on. That's way more competent in terms of nomenclature. Nomenclature? You could have gone back today. Hmm. I mean, that's fair. It's probably better that you're more safe about it than anything, right? You don't want to like rush into it, you know? I think we'll go in from that shit. Thing just slid. There? Because we have to have enough clearance for the card to go in, right? Oh, we have a lot of clearance. Okay. Make the turn. Little gross there. Make the turn. All right, fine. I tried. Oh, that end came out real bad. I gotta work on those ends. Like this turn was bad, this turn was bad, and I don't think we can cover it up. Is this a D? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's the closest I have. It's the only card that I have around that doesn't have credit card information that's the size of a credit card. Size and shape, I should say. Because when you're making any sort of wallet or card case, you need to use references. You can't just be like, all right, I'm going to do it this big. Because then what you end up happening is like you end up with like a giant friggin' thing that doesn't fit in anybody's pocket. Um, I don't know. I'm going to be able to get this on camera. Because these are too close. Raise that up a little bit. Okay, I should really like try to. I never. I gotta work on like where everything goes in here. You should get $20 worth of prints. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not like it expires, right? Oh wait, what am I doing? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. I'm supposed to use a punch board. I don't have a punch board just yet. So I'm just gonna do this here. I left the glue open. I left the glue open. Shit. So everything just like falls. It does. Oh no! Really? Oh shit! I didn't know that. I thought Kinko's was still around. I gotta adjust my jokes then about Kinko's. I can't believe Kinko's is gone. I can't believe that shit. Okay, those are all the way through, so that's fine. Come on. That sucks. Does that mean you could use your Kinko's card at FedEx? You know, I watched someone make one of these, and they just punched the holes ever so lightly, and then went on to finish the holes with this thing after the fact, right? Like they would then, as they're threading, they would mouse with beer. Holy shit, mouse! Welcome back, guys. Hi, everybody. I'm Dick Record, also known as Dick Record. What's up, Andre? Mouse, thank you for the raid. Hey, Soren PV, welcome back, guys. I'm making a card holder. How are you all doing? Sadly, we can't bring. Aww. I know. You know, it's fine though. It's fine. Not everyone likes to drink. Mouse, leathercrafting's going occasionally. I'm still learning, right? So like, I screwed up this edge. I screwed up this edge. I just need practice. I need practice. I need to like actually sit down and just do these curves. Anyway, anyway, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you playing? What were you playing? I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. Waystones to show how far you are from places. So they're not headstones. I feel lied to. Also, how you doing, GTA man? GTA man pie. Where I'm trying to make a card holder. And I don't think I know what I'm doing. There's gonna be some loud banging. I mean, I kind of know what I'm doing. I kind of know what I'm doing. I know enough at this point, right? But not enough, right? That like what I'm doing makes any sense. So we're just sort of like punching holes. We're getting to the point where my knife fell. We're getting to the point where I actually kind of enjoy the threading part. What's up, War Program? How you doing, dude? You gotta play sexy sax? Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Listen, whoever doesn't like George Michael clearly made a mistake. That's a mistake. Don't stab myself. I'm trying not to. Don't. I'm trying not to. No. So far it hasn't happened yet, but I've come close. I've come close, especially today. I don't know if I'm just like very tilted with like the design of this thing, which we're working out as I stream, because like I have this idea for a card holder that looks like a bamboo shoot, and that's what I'm trying to make here. But you know, all the best laid plans. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? All the best laid plans. Did that go through this? This went through this. Ooh, I gotta be careful with that. I can't. You don't really want to go into your cutting mat. Loud banging. I mean, Reaper, you know it. You know I can't be quiet. You know I'm a very loud person when it comes to banging. What? Usually, come on, come out. Lego. These are like really in there. Lego. Lego. Lego my ego. Or in this case, my hole. My thread hole puncher. Or program, how are you doing, by the way? Gonna wiggle it out of there. Just gonna wiggle it out of there. Gonna wiggle it out of there. Gonna go for the wiggle wiggle. Come on. I need that back. I need this back. There we go. Decimated those holes. Oh, that's what she said. All right. So the problem with like the 4 and the 6 hole punch, I should be wiggling it in. I mean, I try to do both, right? We try to go all crazy with the wiggling during the both the insertion and the retret. What? So the problem with the 6 hole punch is that even though it crosses a few holes at the same time, they're all that much harder to get in. Right? That's probably pretty good, yeah. So I should probably be doing like the 4, actually, especially considering the depth of this leather. Right, this is a very thick piece of leather. Also, Bellic, how was your day, man? We didn't finish those, and we're going to start these 2 new ones. All right, we're through those. Yeah, the 4 is probably better here. We're not really saving on labor by using the other one. Speaking of leather, you need to buy cleaner and conditioner for your hiking boots. Oh, okay. I'm just like knocking off everything from my tiny table. As you can see, I'm using like a folding table that's like not very solid, which is why everything is just sort of moving every time I hammer down. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay. This is also why I'm like losing tool and tool bits, which I should actually, like, as I'm no longer using things, putting them away. I should be, but I haven't been. I am a dingus. Dingus Berry. That'll be my jazz musician name. Dingus Berry. Come on, Lego. There you go. Something fell. I need to get a punch board. Please secure everything. No, that's what's the most fun part about it. I'm kidding. You're right. You're right. I did close my knife before that fell, so there's that. Come on, Lego. Lego. It's always this 2-hole punch. Lego, Lego, Lego. There's a lot of sharp things though, which is like a shame. A shame. Can you I forgot to ask Mouse, can you beat Autobahn Police Simulator? Or is it just like one of those games that kind of doesn't end? Woo! Just wrench that right out of there. I had my buddy's father actually lost an eye because they had a similar incident where they were trying to wrench a nail out of a piece of wood, and they pulled it forwards towards their face. They weren't wearing goggles, and even though they closed their eye in time, the force of the head of the nail, not even the point, just the head of the nail, impacted his eye so hard that his eye died. Essentially, he has a glass eye now. And I was just like, whoo. So Wear goggles, kids, or some form of eye protection when you're doing a thing. Yeah, punch these through the back. You know how I like to punch them through the back, ladies and gentlemen. Does that sound wrong? I want to be right. Kidding, kidding. I do like being right. Oh, what's up? Package coming to your house. Uh-huh. They sent it to Florida. Well, don't you want them to be hit with that humid air? Listen, I've never I stopped trying to figure out what they're doing with how their logistics work. Just gotta let them do whatever they need to do, so long as it gets to you on time. You know, I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, so I'm gonna thread this mess of a card case, which so far seems to be okay. All right, we're gonna thread this. I'm gonna thread this. I'm gonna choose a thread. Where's my needle patch fell? Yeah, yeah. Like it just like oh. And again, he closed his eye in time, and it was the force of the flat the head of the nail that just hit his eye with such force that he just like it was just dead. To do 100 days of it, uh, this is why I stopped playing online games. Yeah, yeah, it's a card holder. I mean, like people use them as more minimalist wallets. I'm gonna do a quick scan of the ground level to make sure that there's nothing sharp that I've inadvertently dropped. I don't want to stab myself in the feet. Okay. Oh yeah, no, no. It like, but a lot of the games that I could think of that just go on infinitely are mostly online, right? Um, I guess there's also just like the Grand Theft Auto series. If you just kind of keep playing like heists by yourself, which is weird. Well, not the series, but the most recent one, 5. You could just kind of keep playing that infinitely. Um, it's a few games that you could just poke. I won't. I'm not touching a Pokemon game for another. I don't know. I don't know. I can't anymore. Need the scissors. Oh, I get to try my new stitching technique. I like what will go good with this. I feel like so the brown's out. Maybe the yellow or the white. I don't think the black is good with this either. Let's cross out all the browns. Maybe the orange. Orange is too much. I think the orange is too much. I think we gotta go with the yellow. The middle one. The white. I could see that. I think it's the yellow. I don't know. I like the gold, right? Because like the white is just sort of like bland. White goes with a lot though when you're doing stitching. There's like way more colors. I just like I don't like the orange here. I don't think any of the browns should be it. Black I don't think it's gonna be good. Neither do I think it's gray. So it was really between like white, yellow. The orange is too bright. This is the one next to the orange that looked like gold. Oh, this one? Ah, that's too brown. I think that's too close to like this. I think that this is probably like the best contrast, right? Without matching the this. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a bronze. I see what you're saying though. I'm gonna go with this one. I think that this is probably the better one of the three choices. I don't know. I think that's too close to brown though. Like honestly. Oh God, how do I do this? Okay, so that I was taught recently. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with that. I'm just real bad at it. I'm real bad at it. Is this enough? No. If it make it too long, it's hard to like work with. Here. Worst comes to worst, I will just Add more thread. Put this here. Put this in the sheath that I made for it. Very, very simple sheath, but it does the job. And it prevents me from getting stabbed. Okay, so I recently learned how to properly thread my needles in like a better way. And so I'm glad now I can like have a much easier time threading this. And so it seems really weird. Essentially, okay, this goes through the hole. Thread goes through the hole. Okay. Now, how did the rest of this work? Was it? Yeah, I think it was this through there, through the thread, and then through the thread again. And then you pull that all the way through. And that's so long. I made a mistake. I made a mistake, but that like basically makes it so that like the thread is like essentially super. I fucked that up. I fucked that up real bad. We'll do it right the second time. We'll do it right the second time, guys. But yeah, and I think it's more doable with like this type of thread because this type of thread's pretty wide, right? You know what it is? I think part of it's just because like this is so long. All right, so again, through there, through the thread, and then through the thread again. Without stabbing yourself. Don't stab yourself. Okay, I'm already pulling the needle towards my flesh. And you pull that all the way through. And then perfect. And then there we go. To get a knot in the end? No, I want no knot. There's no knot. See? There's like no knot. But this just like makes it so that this will never go through there. It's a knotless threading, if that makes any sense. And then these just go right through. Like it's actually sort of when I first saw it, I was like, holy shit, that's amazing. There's no knot. I just pull it right through. Right? And it's just like, oh no, yeah, no. So I used to do a knot. I'm gonna be honest. I used to do a knot, and it was just like, this is too thick. The knot was like too big, and it was hard to pull through the hole. And so I learned this from watching another leather worker who's just like, yeah, just do this. And I was just like, oh shit, that's perfect. But the problem is like since I guess it's because this needle's so long that it like uses so much of that, but whatever. Figure out the rest later. But yeah. Oh wait, I could just pull this up to here. Oh, there we go. Because yeah, we don't want like a knot through there. Because the knot makes it harder to like pull through. We just want it to be like, you know, secure, essentially. That's fine. And I find this part to be like the most enjoyable, I feel, is the threading, right? Pull this down, pull this through the same hole, pull that through. Don't stab yourself in the eye. Through the next hole. There's something that's like oddly satisfying about this part. Maybe I just like secretly want to do needlepoint. Actually, I got needlepoint materials and everything at one point. That was not meant to be a pun. And then like I had ideas for things that I wanted to needlepoint. Essentially, as you know, my typical brand of let me complain about the government type stuff, as well as pointing out the horrors that is modern society, but with needlepoint. And then I never did it because I never got past the planning stage. I bought like all this graph paper, I set it to draw things, and then I lost interest. So typical dick. Pull that through, pull that down. So we pull this down so that the next thread goes in above the current thread, and also so that it doesn't go through or not current thread, the previous thread, and so that it doesn't go through the previous thread. Does money? No, there's no money in this wallet. It's not a wallet. It's a card holder. It's a card holder. You could use it as a wallet. How you doing, Erwin? By the way, for a dick wallet, I don't know yet. I honestly don't know. So I'm actually going to be throwing this up onto as a channel point redeem, mainly because I can't actually sell this. This is a practice thing, right? But I'm going to be practicing a lot so that I get better at it, so that I can eventually put them in the shop. Because I did do the what's it called? I moved the shop. The old shop no longer exists. If you now use exclamation point merch, it'll show you a link to the new shop, which is on Fourth Wall. Mirage kind of sold me on it the other day when I was talking with him about like Fourth Wall, because I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to switch over to Fourth Wall, but I hear like a lot of people are using it. And so he was telling me like, oh yeah, you could use it to sell your own products, like things that you make. And I was just like, wait, is everything coming together now? Because I do think that ultimately I'd like to be able to like sell the things that I make, but like first I got to start. But also first is I need to do practice. And so I'm going to practice making these things, small little things like this, right? On stream and probably on my off time. I really should be doing more of this on my off time, but I've been absolutely beside myself playing fucking, what was that game? The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds. Very fun game. Hashtag not sponsored. But I just like, I started and then like last night I was playing until like 2 in the morning. You know. But yeah, the Fourth Wall, first of all, I think the shop looks very handsome just on a base level. Needlepoint does look therapeutic is one of the reasons why I wanted to start it. And also because like I wanted to make like what looked like a wholesome image that was just like full of like, oh wait, that's terrible. Why are you pointing out this very real statistic with this wholesome type of folk art? People stop reminding me about these things. You know? Thank you, Bellic. Hey, what's up, Prez? I'm starting. I mean, this is like stream number 4 of it. How you doing, Prez? Uh-oh. It'd be great if these things didn't get caught on my everything else. But yeah, I've been learning the past few weeks and just been like streaming myself doing it. I've just been streaming myself doing it because the only way to do it is to do it, baby. That sounds bad, but it's true. It's true. Like, there's a lot of things that the only way to like get any experience is just to do it, right? And honestly, like, I already sort of had the skills to do leathercraft. You know, if you're handy, right? If you like me, spent a lot of time building Gundam model kits, or even like while I was in university, we just had to build like scale models of buildings. You know, it's just like, this is my building. This is what it looks like at 1/64th inch scale. You know, you already likely have those skills to like do this. And so it's just like, you know, I was always enamored of like leather crafted products. I have so many like, I mean, this is gonna sound weird. I have a lot of expensive shoes. I have a lot of expensive shoes that are like made in America, right? And it's just like watching the process always fascinated me. I'm not gonna be making shoes. I don't have the equipment for that. There's like a lot of like expensive equipment. You could do it by hand, but like it's just very like, you know. I mean, that's what I've been hearing, and I've been getting like a lot of compliments about that, and it's just like, wait, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Right? Like, what does that mean? Ladies, and please inform me as to why being good with my hands is good. Please do telling. Please do telling. I am very confused. Because I honestly don't know what's going on. Yeah, see, John understands it a little bit better, right? Like I have a primary hand that I do most of my stuff with, right? And then like everything else just sort of happens with the same. Wait, what? Sorry. I don't know what's going on. Guys, are we making a joke that I'm not in on? New job? Wait, you got a new job? Wait, Prez, I thought you already had a new job before. Oh my god. Some of y'all are like going through jobs and I'm just been like here going like, man, I don't know what to do with my fucking life. I don't even know if I want to re-enter architecture. And some of y'all are just like, nah, I'm just like already on my fourth new job since the pandemic and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm having like failure to launch, aren't I? Like that weird movie. Um I think it's a Matthew McConaughey movie. I'm not entirely sure anymore. You started the first week of January. Holy shit. No, but I'm thinking about one that was like years ago. I mean, not years ago. We've only known each other for like a year and change. But like, I could have sworn that you were like you had just like taken on like an internship. I don't even know what's going on. Oh no, I'm not ambidextrous. I know for a fact that I am not because I've tried to wield two swords at the same time, and it's just like, nope, I'm not getting -2, -4. I -2, -2. I'm definitely getting -4, -6. If you understood that joke, haha, good job. Oh my god, Prez, you work too much and too hard. Please take care of yourself. And one really strong forearm, yes, yes, Bellic. Like in that episode of Family Guy where Glenn Quagmire finds out about the hub, and he's just like a few days later, he's just like, "What's going on out here?" And his forearm's just like massive. But yeah, Prez, you a lot of you're working like way too much. Like, and especially because like if you were getting a new job January, that means that like you were probably like in the process of transitioning sometime towards the end of last year. And with that going on and the whole like friendo year endo thing, it was just like that's a lot of stuff to be working on all at the same time. I like I knew I didn't envy you for all the stuff, all the work that you were putting in for the friendo year endo, and it's like, oh yeah. Plus I was like moving jobs. It's like it's just this sounds like too much actually. It sounds like too many things to do. Last job was draining as a marketing manager of a home improvement company. Was it Lowe's? I'm kidding. You probably can't. You probably shouldn't actually name names. I'm gonna say that. Hashtag not sponsored. First of all, second of all, yeah. Community manager for a double A. Ooh, ooh. Wait. Is that how you got all those trailers for the Friendo Year Endo? Because you had like a lot of trailers. And I know that like part of it was just like, if you ask people nicely, they'll just probably send you stuff. Um, because I remember you guys had like a ton, like a metric butt ton of trailers. Oh my god. Okay. So it sounds like you're on the outside. I mean, you're on the inside now. You're an inside man, which means it sounds like somebody's gonna be premiering a lot of new games on their uh on their channel. Huh? That'd actually be kind of cool. It's like, yeah, this doesn't go live till tomorrow, but I've got one. I guess so does Ninja. Actually, Ninja, I heard tragically passed the other day from this terrible disease called ligma, which I was just like, that that sucks. He was so young, you know? So, I don't know, man. Sorry, you gotta count your blessings, ladies and gentlemen. What's ligma? Ligma nuts. I got him. Got him. Got him. Both. Yeah, both of these nuts. Pizza. Oh, I want pizza now. Damn it, Prez. How dare you make me want pizza? All right. You drive safe, okay, dude? Too many young men get exposed to it. It's fair. It's fair. That's why I say to everybody, wear your mask outside, get your shots. What else? Wear a condom. Wear a condom. I don't care what you're doing, just wear a condom. Put one on right now, guys. Just put one on right now. Just roll it on. I don't care if you're just like sitting there at your computer, you know, filing your taxes or whatnot. Just wear one just in case. You never know. You never know. You just gotta stay protected at all times. All times. What's a God damn it, Bellic. Ah. So thousands of years ago. You imagine. Before all God. I can't even make up a funny story about it, what a condom is. I guess it's like it's one of those places that people buy in Florida when they grow really old to live in. They buy a condom. No, you don't. No, you don't, Erwin. No one needs that. No one needs that. No one ever wakes up and goes like, I need sex talk from Dick. No one ever thinks that, ever. No. A condiment is like what you put on a hamburger to make it less dry, because they fucked up your order yet again. Magic Wait, am I walking into this one by asking what a magic goblin is? Is it Goblin D's nuts? Is it Goblin D's nuts? Ah! I screwed up the edge. Look at that. I screwed up like the lot. I was like trying to make that curve. I made this curve okay. And then the last one's just sort of like blur. Like it just sort of went blur. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna freestyle a hole in there. Where's my punch pad? Which is not really a punch pad, it's just a piece of leather. I'm gonna freestyle a hole in here so that it just sort of looks like I know what I'm doing. That's the wrong one. Can I teach you? No, I can't. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know why people have that anymore. It's just, it looks messy. Wait, is there a hole there? No, there isn't. Okay. It looks messy, and it looks like no one ends up happy at the end. People just complain. It just looks like it leads to all the world's problems. I go right through there in like 2 shots? My god. All those other ones were so much harder. Okay. When the snowboards buy all the condos in Florida. What? Well, I guess that's one way to cull the... No, we shouldn't be culling. We shouldn't be culling people. We can't be Peter Cullen. What? Oh. God damn it, brain. Oh god, I'm so glad I looked up how to thread these needles, because like, what I learned from that one dude on that one video, amazing. These are just going in so smoothly. So smoothly. Um... Let me take it around this back edge here, which means should I cut a groove in there? I do want to take it around the back edge, so maybe I should cut a groove in there. Uh, yeah, no lube either. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail for that one. I know it. You know, I meant to make a pouch for these, the hole punches. I'll use this one. Because it'd be nice to have them organized in order, and then I never did. I guess that could be a project. That's not working. All right. Where's my knife? Okay. And then we're going to, oh boy, this is where I blow it. I know it. Really should just try using the punch. No, no. Come on. Don't fuck this up. All right, where's my hammer? Cool. Fucking missed. Oh, That's my fault. Went right into the board too. You guys can't see. Oh, you can see it. Look at that. Right into the board. Whoops-a-dips. It's still not late to make one. No, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna try to not to. I'm gonna keep fucking this up, aren't I? Cool. I think it's too late to make one, and I shouldn't have reached towards the sun. Shouldn't have done it. All right. It's kind of working. All right, hold on. You know what I should do? I should probably use like a file. Wait, no, is that good enough? Is that quote unquote good enough? And then there. That kind of works. All right. I think I pulled that off somehow. I think we pulled that off somehow, ladies and gentlemen. What was that? Ouch for the You're 100% right, and I probably should use this leather because for those of you that just got here recently, I was complaining bitterly earlier on about how I feel like this leather that I bought is actually the wrong type of leather. This is a pouch. No, it's not. It said that it was top grain. Scheiße. It said that it was top grain natural leather, and it's not. It's definitely not. Hold on. Erwin has chosen chaos.
Oh no. She's chosen the worst channel point redeem that we have on here, actually. God damn it. I can't believe you would do this to me. You know, I thought we were cool. Erwin. But apparently not. Apparently you're gonna make me do this humiliating goddamn voice that I have. Mother, father. Alright, hold on. There's a timer too that I have. There it is. Awful curse. There you go. Awful goddamn curse. Fucking hell. Alright. I thought people forgot about this. I ought to be perfectly honest. I thought people forgot about this awful curse thing. You know, sometimes you just... People don't forget. You can't expect everyone to forget. It's fine, Erwin. I hope you're happy. I do hope you're happy. I'm not gonna cry you a thing that you want to do in this dream. But I am gonna be very upset. Can't believe it, Erwin. Again. For the 14th time, I thought we were cool. It's all right. We're just gonna do the little girl voice. Everybody's gonna hear the little girl voice. You don't know if you should be happy? Listen, no one's happy. No one's ever happy after this. There's no happy endings in Dicktown. I'll tell you that right now. There's no happy endings in Dicktown. I should be doing this on camera. Oh, geez. Hold on. Well, god damn it! Does this sound better? If I sound more exasperated? Motherfucker! I'm sorry, okay? Listen, I'm very excitable. I know that gets some people off, but real talk. Ah! Son of a bitch. I'm kidding. You guys are fine. Okay, alright. We got that done. We got the stitching done. It's just a little uneven. It's fine. No one will ever see the back anyway. That's the back. This is the front. Where's my scissors? Yeah, there's my scissors. Take them out of their sheath. Okay. You just clip that. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I clip this properly. Alright. Boop, boop. So, from what I understand, you're supposed to clip as close to it as possible, right? And this is the weirdest thing about Leathercraft. All you hear is swearing little girl. I'm sorry, Shabazz. I'm so sorry. So this is the weirdest thing about Leathercraft. That's it. You don't have to like secure it. There's no knot that you have to make. It's in there forever. All you do is you kind of shrinky dink the synthetic fiber down. Maybe hit it with a little bit of that. And it's perfect. That's it. It'll never come loose. Oh shit. I gotta stop pulling at this. Fuck you, get down, get down, get down! Get down. There we go. This is synthetic fiber. That's waxed, so it's perfect. There's a Bic lighter required. No, you could use whatever. Originally I was using, oh god, a butane lighter, which is those lighters that go like it's a lightsaber or something. I don't recommend those. It's just kind of messy. So this is part one. Let me make sure this fits. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So now part two was I'm going to round this part because originally the idea was that I was going to try to make this kind of look like a bamboo shoot. And I tell you this right now, I fucked up. I really should do the extra, but this leather's too thick for that. I really should do the extra, like, line here. The extra, like, flap. So that would be like, and then I guess it would be flat along the back. And then, right, and then maybe there's a second pocket over there. Again, this leather's too thick for that. You can use a welding kind of fire thing? No, because welding is the process of, I think it's electrochemical reaction, right? So I don't think that that's actually gonna do it, because you need the heat to actually, heat up the metal. I think that's how that works. Right? I should just be cutting this. I don't know why I'm doing this like this. Motherfucker. What's wrong with me? I should just cut this. Why don't I just cut it? Shing! Alright, hold on. Get in there. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. You know you want to. Come on! Through the hole. Alright. Use the needle again later. Probably. I don't know. Put that in there. You know what? Now that the threading's done, I have nothing to look forward to. Because I enjoyed doing the threading. There's something about it that fills me with like this sense of accomplishment. And now there's nothing left. It's alright. Oh, the awful curse is over. Okay, good. Good.
Ah, now I can use my normal voice that's very masculine and full of testosterone. It's a very, very masculine and a normal voice that normal people have all the time. There we go. Thank you, Erwin, for spending 15,000 points. That used to be a lot cheaper, by the way. And then somebody redeemed it like 3 times in a stream, and I was just like, fuck. Like in a row. In a response to a raid, and I was like, god damn it. Yeah. Some people really hate it. Like Chuck also hates it. Shabazz clearly is not a fan. Alright, so we're gonna do a little curvy curve over there. I should probably like I started to draw it here, and then like I realized that might be too high, because then this will be like kind of floppy. You know, you don't want it floppy, right? You don't want to copy that floppy. But I do want to like have like a curve, and then there's gonna be a little notch in it. Not for any particular reason, although there should be, right? Like, but not a real reason. The notch is just so that it sort of more represents like the kind of bamboo that I'm trying to represent with this. Even though we failed. I failed to do that. It is a little disturbing. Is it? Why is it? Why do you guys think it's disturbing? I thought it was cho kawaii, as they say in the land of Japan. You gotta go. All right, Mouse. Thank you for the raid earlier. You have a good night, okay? I know that it's late for you. You know, you shouldn't stay up so late. You shouldn't stay up so late. You need to get plenty of rest. But yeah, you have a good evening, okay? Have sweet dreams of creme brulee. No, don't call. At least that's better than when people call me dad. It's real weird when people call me dad. Did I ever tell you I had an ex that wanted me to call her princess, and she wanted to call me daddy? And it was like real early on in my, I guess, journey, and so I was just like it was prefaced with nothing. She just wanted that, and I was just like, I don't I don't like this. Can we not do this? It wasn't even like, yeah, it right? Like, and the thing is, like, I call my cat princess because like she is small and like she acts like a child. To call like a significant other princess and she wants to call me, it's just like there's something weird about it, you know. And it wasn't like let's do this in bed. It wasn't that at all. It was just like I want this on a regular basis outside and everywhere. I'm just like, no, no. Oh God, Papa. Ugh, Papa's just as bad. I feel like Papa's almost as bad because this is like, and I don't know. Maybe she was just like trying to be horny on main with me, but like it's not like we were doing stuff outside. It's like, why would you want me to? Why do you want this in public? Ah, I don't understand. Oh yeah, I didn't finish the thought that I had. I was trying to tell y'all that I'm pretty sure that this is like resurfaced leather. They sold it to me, and the description said that it was full grain leather. But the problem is that I'm noticing is that like it's not behaving like full grain leather. Full grain leather, when you bend it, right? It sort of has like a reaction to it. I was trying to explain with this. Um, this part right here, when you bend it, right, it's turning lighter, and then like it kind of stays lighter, you know. But that can also go away. You just like smooth it out and whatever. Work oils back into it and whatever. This is not taking that lightened color because it's surfaced. It's like covered in something. But also when I was like doing the edges, I just was like it became more apparent that like this is coated with like some sort of like plastic coating or something. I'm very upset with that. I wanted full grain leather. Anyway, it's fine. We'll just use this for a bunch of practice work. Oh yeah, so I was gonna do like a circle. Hmm. Hey Heather, how's it going? You missed it. I was complaining bitterly about things that are out of my control. How's your weekend? Let's see, this is like 3 inches wide, so we'll go from here. Hopefully this won't move. We'll go from here. Hopefully this won't move. You're having girls' night. You getting a stripper? Are you guys getting a stripper? Kidding. I'm kidding. But also, are you? Wow, this is sharper over here. I did not notice that. This edge right here, right there, that's very sharp. Maybe Jeff will strip. Wait. Jeff the Killer? Jeff the Killer? I don't know if anybody remembers that old classic May May. Or is Jeff like your dog? I'm sorry. I don't like that circle. I think it should be higher up. And I think it should be like more rounded. Ow, I've been sitting here funny for like the longest time. I think I'm just gonna freestyle this circle. We'll just see where we end up. Right? Because like I just kind of want it like honestly high. I want it high up. So let's just start with this. Okay. And then I should probably actually be doing it from this now. From this side? Okay. Jeff and Aaron are your... Oh, okay. Hey, Tokyo Rage, how you doing? Well, I know Aaron. I don't know Jeff. I don't think... I don't... Does Jeff come to the streams often? Like, because I know I've met Aaron, right? In fact, we all met Erin when she was on one of your earlier streams and shaking her booty. Shaking the booty.
Just shaking the booty.
Jeff is J. Will. Oh. Oh, okay. So I have met Jeff. I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. Because, like, y'all, like, live near each other. Y'all live near each other. Like, you, Bar Weasel, D-Whale, Dale, Erin, clearly, right? I'm sure that she didn't drive like 17 hours just to be on your first stream. Although, that would have been pretty cool too. Where's my arm? What's going on here? Where's my arm? Oh, it's because of this thing. This thing's in the shot, that's why. Okay. Tokyo Rage, how's your weekend been? Any plans? Are you going to join Heather for her girls' night? Even though apparently Jeff is there too? Listen, that's fine. I've been invited to girls' nights, and it was weird, because I guess that just meant that they all considered me not to be a threat to their vaginas, which is good to know early on, right? She's like 25. Yeah, I figured she was close. It's good to know that the girls all think that you're not going to, like, do anything to them or their vaginas. It's good to know. Just have that on Front Street. Yeah, pretty much. Essentially. I screwed this up. I know I screwed this up. Immediate. I mean, like, it's good to know. It is good to know, because then you don't, like, waste that energy going like, "Hi, would you like to accompany me on this thing that I want to do? Just the two of us, though. Not. No, you can't. Oh, you want to invite your boyfriend too? Oh, okay." You imagine? Oh, the sadness. The sadness. How big did I make that? Okay, it's like a little bit of a clip there. Blip. Something tells me I should have just, like, etched something out really quick and then, like, drew it or whatever. You know what? These were too severe. I should have just followed the line that I drew, like, a long time ago. Because this is too high. Or is it? I don't know. Anyway. As he destroys the self-healing mat. You know, I don't think that these self-healing things last forever. I was lied to by another manufacturer, I guess. You're making homemade ramen and spring rolls. Ooh. So I see you've been boiling chicken bones for 17 hours, yes? I'm kidding. Everybody makes things differently. Every video that I've seen, though, of, like, somebody making, like, ramen at home, it's always been, like, one of those, like, weird, like, all I do is YouTube videos, so, like, I've got my stock pot here with 20 gallons of such and such, and like, 70 cabbages, and, like, only chicken bones and pork bones that I got from the butcher, but, like, not my butcher. I mean this butcher up in Vermont, where they only deal with these special pigs that only eat Ben and Jerry's. There's actually a farm that's a little bit downriver of the Ben and Jerry's plant, and those pigs drink this, like, water that's, like, saturated with, like, Ben and Jerry's runoff, and so they're I think it's Berkshire farms. It's the pork, the meat is incredible, but yes. That does exist. I'm actually making reference to a thing that's real. You use the bullion cubes. Oh, straight to jail, Heather. I'm sorry. I'm calling Japan right now. I can't even pantomime this because I'm using my phone as, like, the camera. So I can't even pantomime this. Maybe they won't notice that this is a glasses case. Hello? Yes, operator. Yes, give me the Prime Minister of Japan. What do you mean Shinzo Abe's been shot? Oh, fuck. That's real bad. Can I get the next in line? No? Turmoil? Neo Tokyo's about to explode? Fair. Alright, I'll... No. It's just a crime against humanity is all. Yeah, no. I know somebody who's trying to make ramen with, like, bouillon cubes and Cajun spices. Oh, you'll send somebody right away. Okay, thank you. Very, どうもありがとうね。もちろん。あ、そうなんだ。ああ、そうかな。子供ありません。うん、うん、うん。あーす、あー、うん、うん、うん、うん、うん。So 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, thank you. Thank you. さよなら。They'll be there in 4 to 6 weeks. They're having longer than expected delivery times because of the pandemic and supply chain issues. But they will be there in 4 to 6 weeks. You were fully invested in that conversation. Oh, they were asking me, like what I was planning on doing for Children's Day, and I was just like, well, I don't have kids, so I was like, ah. And then they started telling me what they were doing. I was like, ah. So when you get into conversation with somebody in Japan, typically like people just sort of ramble about their day and stuff, and it's just like, oh no. If you're the kind of person who doesn't like really want to talk to people, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah. Okay. This is almost done. I want to put a tiny groove in here. This is like the version 1. Ah, I gotta sand the edges too. And then I gotta hit him with the slicker. The slicker. It looks like a very pointy butt plug. I shouldn't describe it as that. I really shouldn't. But the slicker looks like a very pointy butt plug. And so far it works. I mean, the card case. I think though, I do need to wait. I should check to see if my hide got here actually. It's supposed to be delivered today. Has shipped? What? That's something else entirely, right? Alright, track package. Because something's supposed to be here today. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the other thing. Cool. Arriving today by 10. Delivered. What else did I order then? Yeah, okay, so the cat food's gonna get here eventually. We got that. Arriving in 2 weeks. Okay. Alright. I don't know what I was expecting. Sorry. Got very confused back there. Hey, Lady Venom. You're gonna get banned from my old channel with like, oh no. No, it's just so it's approved. George R.R. Twitch said it's okay because you don't necessarily need to use it in a sexual manner. As long as you talk about the butt plugs in a non-sexual manner, it's fine to converse regularly about the butt plugs. How you doing, Lady Venom? I was gonna do something. Sand. I know I have sandpaper too. Like I know I have like multiple grits of sandpaper. Okay. Your cat food order got there yesterday. I have to get like special cat food for her because she's like a pain in the butt. That's right. I'm talking about you. Knows I'm talking about her. Waterproof. 2000 grit. That's not gonna work. There we are. This is like 3 something. And even then, like, I'm kind of upset that it's like so high. I mean, so low. I prefer like much tighter grit, but then like it does a lot less work. I have to get used to like using like what's it called? Um Bigger sandpaper so that I get like more work done. I just hate swapping over, but then like I hate doing the work too. So it's just like, you know, what did you expect? You got to do the work. Otherwise you don't get the thing that you want. It's like, fine. Fine. Everybody shut up. Fine. Um Okay. I should probably hit that again with this thing. Where are you? Summer, though, she has like very particular taste about food. Yesterday, she chose to like boycott exactly everything that I fed her except for this one thing towards the end of the day. And then she complained about it and she was being like real bad about it. And so she's got like this weird princess mentality. Like that's why I call her princess. But like sometimes it's really like you just need to like fucking stop that cat. You're the cat. I'm in charge. And she's just like, no, you're not. I'm in charge. It's real weird. The heavier grit first, but I'm too lazy. That's the problem. That's the problem. I should switch this over so that they don't get free advertisement from us. That's the problem. I'm too lazy. And I know what you're thinking. You can't be lazy. That's what you think. That's what you think, lady. No, I'm kidding. I really should be try to be less lazy about things, but I'm just so lazy. I'm just so lazy. So lazy. Another thing that I don't like about this, because it's like this resurfaced leather, as I tried to, this is gonna not age grade, right? As I tried to like sand this, these edges of like this surfaced leather, this resurfaced leather, it's like frayed. Ah, that's so frustrating. It's kind of hard to show. But like it looks like it's coated in plastic because it is. So annoying. I hate that so much. It just looks cheap. It just looks real cheap. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Oh yeah. So Lady Venom, you just got here. I was complaining earlier when I realized it, but this I purchased this leather. It said that it was like top grain leather, whatever, and I was like, cool. This will be perfect for like some early projects. It's not. It's resurfaced leather. So what that means is essentially, oh, you get like they probably did whatever they wanted to do with the actual top grain leather, which is the top grain leather is the best kind of leather. Essentially, it's like the outermost layer of the skin. Usually, what leather producers do though is they'll plane the leather, or they'll split the leather. Sorry, so that like the top grain leather is used for top grain exposed leather stuff, and then like the underside of that is suede. It's essentially suede. Yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. Like it's just suede, and so like you could take that suede layer, and if you like resurface it, it just sort of looks like leather. Um, and yeah, so that's what they basically did. They basically pleather topped the suede, and I hate that. So much leather that's out there is kind of either like this, or it's just that genuine leather stuff, which is just like plastic and strips of suede that's like glued together. Oh, good. So you know. So I haven't even like left them a feedback. I'm gonna go leave them feedback saying this is like this was like a fucking lie. Like I can't return this because like I've obviously just used it, but finding it out like after the fact. Well, no, I was complaining about it earlier, but like now that I'm like 100% sure of it, it's just like ugh, ugh, ugh. I just hope to God that the shoulders that I bought, because I bought a leather shoulder, um, Veg Tan, which is, and it's supposed to be a lot thinner. It's supposed to be like maybe half the thickness of this. I'm hoping that that's real fucking actual what I paid for leather. Because like I'm not in the position right now. Not the position. I don't want to order a whole ass hide of leather, guys. You know what I mean? Ugh. Oh god, that's terrible, right? Because like, uh, it just like it looks bad. You know, like somebody buys something and they expect it to be well. Granted, like top grain leather is expensive, right? And that's one of the reasons why I don't want to buy like a whole hide of leather. I've been pricing it out, guys. A whole ass hide of leather that's been produced in the U.S. by like let's say Horween, which produces their leather in Chicago. That's close to $300. Granted, it's an entire animal's worth of leather. It's the entire cow's worth of leather. But like, whew. I'm gonna say this, Lady Venom. I had no idea that that was a thing. And I'm going to swatch sample pack. Look that up later. I'm gonna look at that later. Well, I'm not looking for just like samples. I'm just like looking for like, you know, a good supply. I'm just looking for a good supply. That's all. That's all. Because like I'd like to be able to do this like on a regular basis, right? This sort of works and it sort of doesn't. Oh, I was gonna make a groove up here. The groove is kind of important because it pulls it together. Everybody shush. I'm doing the groove. Wait, where's this midpoint? Right there. That just disappeared, didn't it? I love that it disappeared. Sorry. Okay, there you are. Fuck you. Come on. Is it raining? But yeah, I should like try to find like a place that has like a sample pack of stuff that they sell so that I could like actually buy, you know, from like a proper dealer, right? And like actually get like the leather that I'm expecting or the quality that I'm expecting without having to go through all this heartache of going like, well, I ordered this on such and such and it's apparently crap. I should have been suspicious because you know, as much as I hate to say it, Lady Venom, that they're operating out of China, you know, and like there have been like so many companies that have just like uh, kind of not, I don't know, like they just try to get things over, you know, especially out of China. And sometimes it makes me almost a little bit ashamed to be like, yeah, I'm half Chinese, or yes, it's the country where all the counterfeits come from, you know. You know, some stores, consumer facing furniture stores. Oh, huh. Well, whenever I looked at like furniture leather, it's always like massive swatches because like you know obviously the couch cushions are huge, right? Since you're an arm's length, is that what it's called? Going to a wholesaler, they give them away. Oh, I don't know if there's any wholesalers around New York. There have to be though. There like actually have to be because we have the fashion industry here, right? We have the entirety of like not the entirety, but like we have a massive fashion industry here. I think this is almost done. I'm gonna call it almost done so I could switch. God damn it. Oh, wait, I should be doing this on camera. I moved backwards. That's my bad. Yeah, there's got to be like somebody out here that's like just doing that because like, you know, the quote unquote the fashion industry's here, right? A 9x9 swatch, that's probably more for like, you know, quality assurance, right? But like, and I get it. It does sound pretty good. And like, I'm not trying to like just get stuff for free. I'm just like, my God, had I known that this was like this, I'd have been like, I don't want that. You know, like if I was in a store, I would have been able to tell. I'd have been like, no, I don't want this. Because like when you handle the leather, one of the first things you do is you kind of bend it over a little bit just to crease it, or you look to see if there's any creases that are formed because of people handling it, right? Um, can you drop a link? Yes, you can because you have VIP. Yes. It's essentially that, yeah. It's like I want the thing to be the thing that's right so that I could like cuz like oh, I was talking about this and then I totally got sidetracked, right? I switched the store over to Fourth Wall. I think it looks very handsome there, but also like they allow me to like sell things that I make. So I was eventually thinking I could like actually like, make leather goods and sell them through Fourth Wall. Um that was the plan. Unless I develop my own storefront, etc., etc., etc. Right? But yeah. You know what I need to do? I need to order Tokonotor. But I can't use Tokonotor on stream. It's this leather burnishing gum, but I know I can't use it on stream because it looks like semen. Brr. Leather swatch. Wow. But where do they operate from? Where? It's fine. I guess I could just order from them, right? Enter the word leather to save 10% off. Okay. Bestsellers. Oh, but they're see the thing is I would need to know like what company makes whatever, you know what I mean? Not just about like, like, hey, can I get this, you know? Why did that page reset? All right, whatever. Thank you. That's a statement. What's up, Chuck? The Tokonol? Yeah, it's this leather burnishing gum. And it's like this gooey, semi-clear white stuff, and I'm just like, I can't use that on stream. I can't be handling that on stream. People are gonna be like, that looks like, did you? I better report this just in case. Well, I know like there are types of leather that I really like, I'm a fan of Veg Tan just because of like how it transforms over time, right? What do I have that's Veg Tan? Veg Tan is a type of leather where the oils in the skin were replaced with vegetable liquors, right? This belt is actually Veg Tan. And so it used to be like kind of like a pinkish color, and it's slowly taken over time. It's taken over this color. I really like how this belt looks. I really like the quality of this leather, but it's very stiff, right? Like it's a belt. It is a belt, but it's an old ass belt that I use, I think I've had this for like 10 years, and it's taken on the color of my jeans from, when I was wearing salvage denim all the time. All these scratches are from like use and everything, right? I really like Veg Tan. I also know that I love Horween Chromexil. Very expensive leather. I don't know where to get like smaller pieces of it, Although Chromexil is a type of pull-up leather, which I would like to get more of, because I love pull-up leather. I have a sample in my scrap bag, and it's so much fun to just play with. Wait, hold on. I have like a small sample of it. Oh, this is Veg Tan. It's dyed Veg Tan. I have a small sample of it in my scrap bag, and it's just so much fun to play with because it looks so nice. It's just this, and it's so waxy and smooth. And when you bend it, it's just like, oh, look at those variations in color. Oh, I love this piece. I love this piece, and I need to get more of it like it. You know what I mean? Oh, it's just so nice. It's so nice. And then like when you start to like do things to the surface of it, like it takes on like different qualities. Like I started punching holes over here to upset people's tryptophobia. Um, you know. but like just like a little bit of like heat and like most of those that and time and these warpings they'll go away. I do like this leather. I don't know where to like get like a smaller piece because I don't want $300 worth of it. Like not right away. But especially because I'm just starting out and I just don't want to like the problem with working with finished leather as a beginner is that you're apprehensive, right? You're apprehensive and so you're always worried about screwing up. I don't want to screw up good leather, but I need to get that experience. I need to get those experience points in. Once you make a couple, you should use them for a bit and see how it wears before committing. Oh, that's fair. I don't think I'll ever use this though. I'll be perfectly honest. Not because the leather quality, but because I'm not a card holder person. I'm a wallet person. I'm a full ass wallet person. Like if I like stuffed all of my money and my credit cards in here, I'd be like, I don't like this. I need to have what's it called? I need to have a full ass billfold. I think that's done. I think that's all I can do with that. I'll come back to this and be like, I should have fucking finished it more. No. I think I will be ordering Tokonoda off stream and then like burnishing the edges off stream because again, the material that I'm talking about, it does look like semen. What's up, Ryan? How are you doing? It does look like semen. I don't want to like have that on stream because people will be like, "Why are you playing with cum, bro?" I think this actually came out better than expected. Especially, I enjoyed working on this part right here. Learning that this is really hard to punch holes through. You know. Especially this part. Oh my god, this was just real hard to just punch all those holes through there. But live and learn. And this is iteration 1 of a wallet. It almost looks like cork. Like the wood? The underside is like it's a rough, it's the underside of leather, so it's kind of like the loose grain, not loose grain. It's like that suede surface. But I guess I have like almost 2 square feet of this shit. I have a roll of it. I have a roll of almost 2 square feet minus what I used for this. So we'll keep prototyping. Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Corkboard. Yeah, cork. It does. Well, it's just the underside of leather. A lot of leathers kind of just look like that, I guess. Right? There's that. This purple one's kind of looser, right? This one, right? The other side of this is just sort of like that. And I was talking about one of my favorite samples. You changed your color almost as wait, did you just change your color? You did, right? Because your name was yellow. Yeah, it was like golden a little while ago. And my favorite sample, which is this nice color number 8 piece. But yeah, I have like this chunk of purple leather. It's Veg Tan. It's Veg Tan. I know it's Veg Tan because it's hard to color leather any weird color like this unless you're working with like that very light Veg Tan leather. This is from a shoulder. I could tell it's from a shoulder. One day I'll do something with it. Actually, I did do something with it, right? Made this piece. The sheath for this knife. I mean, sorry, not knife. See, like it's so much nicer. The oils move away as you bend it, and then when you smooth it out, they kind of come back. All right. Sorry. I'll do a bunch of sample projects in this just to get rid of it. I like it too. It's like it's got a nice stiffness to it too. You know what I mean? The underside's not finished though, so I probably need to like hit that with some Tokonor. But yeah, I think do a knife pocket. I don't have a knife. That's the problem. Like I can't just like do a knife something to hold something without like having the thing. You know what I mean? You might be biased. Well, it's fine. Kitchen knife. There's no point to that though. There's no point to a kitchen knife sheath because like kitchen knives just go in the kitchen. I don't know. A coin purse. That's kind of similar to the needle thing that I made, right? Have I figured out zippers yet? I figured out that I need to order zippers. That's kind of similar to this thing, which I made to hold my needles. No, I can't have that. I can't have that on stream, Ryan. But yeah, I just made this, and look, there's a real ass scar from a real ass cow on here. Ah, that's how I could tell that this was actually from. Actually, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, that's. Ooh, pardon me. Sometimes a cough cup just sneaks up on you, but yeah, this is I think close enough to a coin purse, but also like I don't know, I don't really like see the need for a coin purse or a balls sack guard. No, I don't have any like leather that's hard enough that would like protect from that, from the impact, you know? I know you're trying to give me like suggestions, even if it is kind of a joke. It's just like, let me sandbag this with the truth. Hold on, because I could sandbag this with the truth. I'm gonna clean up, and then we're gonna switch over to Persona 5 because I think that this is as done as it's going to be. Oh no, but if you're doing anti that, but the person who likely is there for that wants that, so like why get in the way? Why get in the way? Ryan, why are you trying to ruin somebody's good fun? Why are you trying to ruin somebody's good happy fun time? I don't get it, Ryan. Yeah, exactly. Some people are really into that stuff. Well, what the hell, man? What the hell? I'm kidding. Thank you, Shazam. I'm gonna pack this stuff away. Uh-oh. This is a thimble that I like. This is supposed to be a thimble, but like I've never actually put it on. I gotta like even. It doesn't even fit me. I think it's supposed to fit better. I think I gotta like hammer it out or something. Wanting but not getting. Oh. I mean that's a shame, but you know it happens. Sometimes you gotta like you gotta convince. So, no, not convince. What's the term? You gotta seduce somebody. No, I don't think that works. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do people still get seduced out there? That sounds weird. I'm sorry. How are my hands faring with this crafting? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like I haven't stabbed myself, if that's what you're asking. But you know, there's been the occasional like, well, I stuck myself with this needle. Thankfully, I didn't push hard enough to break the skin. You mean like that, or what are we talking about? Like in terms of like the muscles or like any soreness or I will say that I think the second time I tried to do anything, there was a little bit of soreness. Like the day after, you know, like in the fingertips and everything, but like that passed. And I figured it would pass, you know? Oh, I hate sandpaper for exactly that reason. But yeah, so far I haven't like actually stabbed myself hard enough to draw blood. I haven't gotten any hand cramps, thankfully. Why did I do that on that side? Just on this side. You know, like I'm pretty, I want to say pretty cautious, and I think I'm pretty adept in like using a lot of these things. So, well, not adept. I should say cautious enough that I won't like stab myself. I'm pretty familiar with like a blade. Not to toot my own horn, ladies, but you know, I can handle a knife. Wait, what? Why is the heat on? It's like 50 out. Fahrenheit, not Celsius. It's so warm. Why is the heat turning on? Today's not a day for this. You have princess hands? Oh. I mean, that happens to a lot of people. I know my skin dries out pretty easily, actually. Um, I had a real problem with it when I was working at a clothing store. Like my fingers would just like dry out and everything, and they would crack while I was working because I was handling like all this like really dry stuff. And so, you know, eventually what happened that was good for me was I got fired. And I say this knowing full well that I keep saying that like getting fired was the best thing that ever happened to me. Oh my god, I don't know how to quit things. So yeah, every time I've gotten fired from something, it's always been like the best thing. Am I a body guy? Oh. You gotta wear gloves, don't you? If you're gonna handle like some of these chemicals, I feel like you gotta use gloves, my man. Because like there's a lot of stuff that you just do not want on your skin. Gloves are worse? Really? Are they? That sounds bad. I wouldn't want to do a thing where apparently gloves are worse. That sounds terrible. Do not let you feel the body work. Oh, yeah. They have... Oh, this wouldn't help. There's a company that makes these gloves specifically for mechanics called Mechanics gloves. Not ironically enough. But yeah, they're called Mechanics with an X gloves. And like they let you it's the so the fingertips and the palms are all made of like pretty fairly thin suede, rough out leather. The problem that I have with it, well, one, it won't protect you from any chemicals, right? Like those are going to seep into the gloves or right through them. But two, since it's suede, it's not very resistant to like abrasions. So I've tried using them and actually got them to tear on my fingertips. And it's like, I mean, it's great that it was the glove and not my fingertips, but also fuck me. Now I need new gloves. Yeah. I still want to agree with Lady Venom because like a little bit of sweat's nothing compared to like, you know, the risk of some pretty gnarly damage. I'm gonna say that. Pretty gnarly. Right? You don't want to hurt yourself. And especially like, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like you need to be in a well ventilated place. I was a friend recently tweeted how they were a big dummy because they were working with bleach cleaning the bathroom and they forgot to like open the window or the door even. They had the door closed, they had the window closed, and they're just like, why is my lungs burning? Why indeed? Why indeed? So yeah, I still think you should like maybe still wear gloves. And also make sure that it's pretty ventilated there. I'm gonna clean this up and we're gonna switch over to Persona. Persona! I also owe like 700 people shout outs. Because I'm irresponsible. I also need to have a snack because it's oh my god, it's 6. I'll have a smaller snack because I don't want to ruin my dinner. Oh, I'm trying to be responsible with how much I eat. All right, so I'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. I'm gonna clean up this mess. I'm gonna do a little bit of vacuuming because some of this stuff is just gonna end up on the floor, and I have carpeting. But yeah, I'll be back. I promise. I promise. I shall return momentarily. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.